Different teams, same hardware.
Done on the one right there, gotta be Gibson.
Different styles, same foundation.
And back colors running the Chasey Bug. Got the rep thinking he's a rock star. You know who, gotta be left.
Different groups, same family. Ride the Rift.
Brace.
Different teams, same hardware.
Done on the one right there, gotta be Gibson.
Different styles, same foundation.
And back colors running the Chasey Bug. Got the rep thinking he's a rock star. You know who, gotta be left.
Different groups, same family. Ride the Rift.
track of half trucks are all locked down low for number one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Got a little crash going into that first turn. Coming around this first turn right now, it is all that 81 bike of Eleanor right now in that lead. Leading them down that third straight. Coming to the last round, this last turn, it's still all Eleanor all alone right now in this lead. Coming back over this double and over this roller down this last straight, coming back out of the line, it will be Eleanor going to be holding on for that one. Come on everybody, let's give it up for Anna getting back up on her bike and finishing her lap off. Come on everybody, let's give her one more big round of applause.
Been a long time coming, but I'm here. I was drifting, now I'm shifting gears. Now I gotta wait a lifetime. Right now this is my time, this is gonna be my year. I was gone a minute, now I'm back. Busy changing, breaking from the pack. Now waiting on a chance,
Alright, the gate is down on round number 2, and in that lead right now, it is all that 508 bike of Forrest right now. Lead them down this third straight, got a good battle going for this 1, 2, and 3 down this first straight and into this last turn. Coming around this last turn and back out of slide, it is all that 908 bike of Ezra. Gonna be holding on, gonna be taking that 1. I believe that is Finn gonna be taking that 2. Forrest gonna be taking that 3. Henry gonna be taking that 4, and Ezra, I believe, gonna be taking that 5. Right now, that lead is all at 131 bike of Lincoln right now. Lead him down this third straight. Got a good battle going on for this 4 and 5 spot. But right now, all alone in this lead, it's all at 131 bike of Lincoln. All alone coming down this last straight, it will be Lincoln going to be coming out to line for that 1. Maya going to be taking that 2, got a little crash, 2 crashes down that last straight. Believe it will be Ryder going to be taking that 3 spot. be Logan going to be taking that 5. Elliot going to be taking that 6. And Declan going to be taking that 7. On to our final rack for round number 1. Alrighty, the gate is down on our final race for round number 1, and with that lead, I believe it is all that 40 bike of Griffin right now alone in that lead, but we're going to on for that 1 and 2 spots right now with Griffin and Wyatt. I believe right now in that lead, that is all Wyatt, all alone right now in that lead. Coming around this last turn and back up at us. Got a little off-roading right now. Good battle going for this 2 and 3 spots right now. Coming back at us down this last straight. I believe that is all Griffin all alone right now. Or my bad, Wyatt all alone right now. And it will be Wyatt going to be holding on for that 1. Good battle going for that 2 and 3 right now with Theo and Griffin. They're handlebar to handlebar down this last straight. It's going to be a good battle. It's going to go. Theo going to be taking that 2, and Griffin going to be taking that 4. That'll do it for round 1. Now on to round number 2. All that 9:59 bike of Anna right now all alone in that lead. Coming around this last turn and coming back at us up this double down this last straight. Believe it'll be all Anna right now all alone in this lead, and it will be Anna going to be holding on for that 1, and Eleanor going to be taking that 2. Alrighty, right now all alone in this lead is all that 508 bike of Forrest right now in that lead. But already good battling on for that 1 and 2 spots right now. I believe that is all Forrest and Finn battling out for that 1 and 2 spots right now. Coming out of this double and back at us the line, it is all Finn right now in that lead. Coming back at us, it will be Finn going to be holding on for that 1. Ezra going to be taking that 2. Forrest going to be taking that 3. Believe that is Macy going to be taking that 4. And we have a down rider in that last turn. I believe that'll be Henry. Come on, everybody, let's get up for Henry back on his bike, finishing his lap off. Alrighty, the gate is down on our 3rd rack, and it's all out 131 bike of Lincoln right now, all alone in that lead. Leading them around this last turn and back out of this double down this last straight. I believe it is all out 131 of Lincoln going to be holding on for that 1. Got a good battle on for that 2 and 3 spots right now with Elliot and Rosalind. Getting a little boost off that double, coming back at us to line. It's going to be a good battle. We're on there, handlebar to handlebar to handlebar to handlebar for this 2, 3, 4, and 5. But it will be... I believe spots. Maya going to be taking that 2. Ryer going to be taking that 3. Declan in that 4. Rosalind in that 5. Good battle for this 6 and 7 spot. It'll be Declan gonna be taking that 6, and Elliot gonna be taking that 7. Alrighty, we're on to our final moto for round number 2, and it is our 1-2 mountain spikes. Got 3 of them. It's a good battle going for this 1, 2, 3, and 4 spots. But right now, that lead is all out for the 2 bike of Wyatt, all alone right now. Handlebar battle going on for this 2 and 3 spots right now with Theo and Griffin. Still all alone going in and out of this last turn. It's still all Wyatt, all alone. Getting a little boost over this last jump, gumming over this roller and back out of the line. I believe it will be Wyatt going to be holding on for that 1. Good battle for this 2 and 3 spots right now with Griffin and Theo. Get over this table. I believe it will be Griffin going to be taking that 2 and Theo in that 3. That'll do it for round 2. Now onto the main event. Alrighty, the gate is down on our first main event of the day, and it is all Anna right now, all alone in that lead. But we got 81 bike of Eleanor hunting her down, trying to find a way around her down this last straight, or in this last turn. Coming around and moving those legs, and it's still all Anna pedal as fast as she can, trying to hold on to that 1 spot. Come back at us to line over this last, rolling over this table. It will be Anna going to be holding on for that 1, and Eleanor going to be taking that 2. Alright, the gate is down in our second main event, and yet again, it's about to go off for that 1 and 2 right now with Forrest and Finn. They've been battling out all day. It is a handlebar battle going on for that 1 and 2 down this 3rd straight. We got Finn trying to take a low road, trying to find a way past him, and he gets it. Coming over this table, battling as fast as he can, trying to secure this 1 spot. It's going to be good battle for this 1, 2, and 3. It's going to go! Ezra in that 1, Finn in the 2, Forrest in that 3. Henry in that 4, and Macy in that 5. Alright, the gate is down on our 3rd main event, and right now in that lead, it is all our 157 bike of Maya right now in that lead. But we got a 582 bike of Rosalind trying to find a way around her down this 3rd straight. Got a good battle on for that 2 and 3 and 4 spots. Coming into the last turn and back at us over this double. It's still all Maya all alone right now in this lead. Come over, we got Finn on our outside drive around here. It's going to be Finn making that last minute pass. Or Lincoln Maya going to be taking that 1. Maya going to be taking that 2. Elliot going to be taking that 3. Ryer in the, Ryer in the 5. Logan in the 7 or 6, and Rosalind in, oh no, my bad. Rosalind in the 6, and and it'll be Declan in that 7. Alrighty. Alrighty, we're on to our final half-track race for the day. Right now in that lead is 458 bike of Theo Dent right now in that lead. Leading down this third straight, really good battle on for that 2 and 3 spots right now. The Wyatt and Griffin making a nice little pass down that third straight. I believe that is Wyatt making a nice little pass. Get some nice bumping skills down that third straight. Coming in and out of this last turn and back at us to the line. It is all Wyatt right now, all alone in this lead. But we got Theo coming up from behind him, trying to find a way around him down this last straight. Coming over this roller and back out of this line, getting a little boost up this table. It will be Wyatt going to be holding on for that one. Griffin going to be taking that 2, and Theo going to be taking that 3. And that'll do it for our Saturday half-track racing.
All right, 333 bike, Zachary Fryer out in front, heading on down towards turn number 2.
Total points in the semi-main events, they all count 43 to 799. Bike Cornville in 2, Capitan in 3. Rolling on into the last turn. We got to turn it straight away. Here they come. Southbound and down towards the line. Zachary Fryer in there for the 1. Cornville, Capitan, and Cretion. All right, here we go. Second of 3 racks of Superclass, 14 to 29 men. Locked and loaded, we got Connor, Brereton Styles, Oliver Cornville, Dane, the Hurricane Curluck, Riley Cofield, Damian Catherine, and Graham Campbell. And there they go. Connor Brereton Styles. Oh, man. Factory Rift Tangent Colors leading it on into turn number 1. Yepper. He got that peloton coming after him, though, as he heads on down that second straightaway. Connor Brereton Styles riding for his life, but Graham Campbell right there with him, looking for any opportunity to get around him. In that third spot, looking at the 7 double deuce of Riley Cofield. Heading on in the last turn. It's still Brereton Styles leading it back. Here he comes back to the line. That'll be Brereton Styles in there for the... Ooh. Campbell, Brereton Styles. Wow. With Cofield in the 3, wow. Somebody got some pull on that last straightaway there. Yeah, I had that. I had to mark that up again. All right. Third and final rack, Superclass 14-29 men. Got Riley Brocious, Manny Kawaguchi, Holden DePaza, got Caleb Durkin, Jay Smoot Fishball, and Maximo Ganikovsky. Yeah, looks like Ganikovsky, one of those pat down towards turn number 1. Yeah, he got this track all figured out as he heads into and out of turn number 1. The factory motor rider charging down towards that second turn. Got to be Riley Brocious in that 2 spot, but it's all Ganikovsky at the moment. Brocious. Kawaguchi and Fishpaw 3 and 4 back at us they come. The 2-rider breakaway coming back to line. It's going to be Ganikovsky, Brocious, Kawaguchi, Fishpaw, DePaza, and Durkin. All right. Two semis today. Oh boy, we're gonna have a long break here. All right, here we go. Moto number 9, 7-8 mixed open. Got Becca Churchill, Alex Jorniecko, got Annalise Byers and Easondale. I know, I didn't forget. I just haven't said it yet. I know how important it is to many of you. There's 145 days left until Christmas. That's it. Yeah, I had to get Chris caught up. Haven't seen him forever. Well, Alex Jorniecko, man, he made a pass out there. Heading on towards that last turn. We got one rider going to the main event. Now the CNAG 1 bike. Man, he put it into overdrive. He's coming on back at us. Jorniecko in there for the transfer. And lane choice number 1 in moto number 9, 7-8 mixed open. Doing lane transfer qualifying this weekend. All right, moto number 10, 15-16 mixed open. Quincy Chambers, Ariel Kelly, Ava, Jack Attack, Ludvigsen, and Caitlin Isak taking 1. Quincy Chambers out in front, yeah. Jet lag is all over now. She found her speed as she heads on down that third straightaway on into the last turn. Jet lag all the way from Goodyear BMX. Heading on back at us, that's going to be Quincy Chambers in there for your transfer. Automoto number 10, 15-16 mixed open. 11's your moto number, 9-10 opens your class. Hanchi, Blue Jay Hahn, got Whitaker Fogg, Jasper Hahn, Charlie Dead, and Miles the Muscle Garlow. Not enough Charlies out there. We need more. I'm one of them. All right, coming back at us. Got my 4, followed by my World 3. Miles the Muscle Garlow out in front. It's your World 3 bike into 2 spot, getting on in the last turn. That's got to be Jasper Hahn in 2. Back to the line he comes. That's going to be Miles the Muscle Garlow and Jasper Hahn. Transferring out of moto number 11, 9-10 open.
World 3's on your plate, isn't it? Okay. I thought I got to change the time.
Nope. 12's your moto number, 9-10 opens your class. Got Wild West Hicks, Jacob McIntyre, Finley, Semtech, Sam and Riker, the little man Lowlocker. Well, taking 2 more. We're going to take 2 from this rank. Round 2, we're going to combine 11 and 12 together. The leftovers from there. There'll be 5 of you, 4 will go to the main. Out in front, got my Wild West Hicks out in front. Got Riker, little man Lowlocker in that 2 spot. That's Wild West, though. The Wild West Hicks coming to the line for a transfer with Riker, little man Lowlocker. Automoto number 12, 910 open. 13's your moto number 1112 open. Got Novotny, Biaggi, Kai, Fudone, and Woods. Let's see. I got Hessen, the Hustler, Novotny out in front. Jackson Woods in that 2 spot. Yep, race separating themselves. Then go get themselves out of the wind for a little bit. This is just a light breeze, isn't it? Hessen, the Hustler, Novotny, and Jackson Woods transferring. Automoto 13, 1112 open. Yeah, what is it in Nebraska this weekend? It's blowing like 80 miles an hour or something like that. But they're racing. But they're racing, yeah. We're racing. We were. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Miles an hour. Let's see. If it's 80 miles an hour, that would be 412 kilometers per hour. All right. Gibby in there for the 1. Speedy McIntyre 2. Connoisseur Chan 3. Moto number 14. 15, 16 open. I'm not sure if I got that conversion right. I don't know. I was trading my dollars for Canadian dollars yesterday. I got $3 for 1 Canadian. Is that right? Yeah. I think I'm making out on that one. All right, coming on back at us. One of these riders going on to the main event. Got to be the 7 bike. Melissa Missile Brown transferring out. Moto 15. 15, 16 girls. Boozer. Uh-oh, it's him again. 16's your moto number, 17, 20 women cruiser. Got Dran, the Dust Bunny Foster, Libby Wilcox, and Sarah Ferguson. Should be a G there, I would think. I don't know. I call them as I read them. I got the Gold Cup 1 bike, Dran. The Dust Bunny Foster out in front. Got the Feather Duster on the tail coming on out of turn number 2. Leading the charge with the 11 bike. Sarah Ferguson in that 2 spot. Libby Wilcox in your 3 here at the moment. Got 1 straightaway to make that official. Healy BMX rider, Dran, the Dust Bunny Foster, will hold on to 1. That'll be Sarah Ferguson 2. Libby Wilcox 3, Moto 16. 17, 20 women's cruiser. 17's your moto number, 3640 cruisers your class. Dana Powers, Lisa Metzel, Rosemary Adams, Robin Bank. Oh, you're from around here. How do you pronounce that? Banjo-Kazooie? Banjo-Kazooie, okay. And Emily St. Pierre. Got the 2. I've heard that before. Rosemary Adams in there for the 1, the 8 bike. Lisa Metzel 2. Automoto number 17. 3640 women. Cup Boozer. You know what? Thank heavens I got the local up here to pronounce these things for me. I speak fluent Spanish. I don't speak very good Canadian, though. All right. I didn't take that in high school. Moto number 18, 4145 women cruises. Melachenko, Ishii, Milikova, Cunningham, Welsh, and Berry. Of course, high school was an awful long time ago. All right, Cat Berry out in front, 15 bike. Natalia Milikova in that 2 spot. 2 and 2 only moving on. They're the 2 rider breakaway heading into the Canada BMX last turn. We got a straightaway to go. That's going to be Cat Berry. And Natalia Milikova transferring out of moto number 18, 4145 women's cruiser. 19's your moto number. 4650 women cruiser. Got Picard, McLaren, Morgan, Carl, Stewart, Bach, and Kevin. Taking 3. Let's see. Laura Stewart out in front. Desiree Morgan in that 2 spot. Look like Mika Kevin in that 3. As they roll down the last straightaway, got the World 6 bike. That is Laura Stewart in there for the lane choice 1. Desiree Morgan 2. And the 9 bike up. Mika Kevin with the 3. And moto number 19, 4650 women's. Cool. Oh, sir. 20's your moto number, 5155 women cruises. Liv Hashimoto, got to be Lindsay Hawkins, Factory Flannel, Suzanne Boyle, and Jennifer, Itsy Bitsy Bits, and Denise Matzel. Into turn number 2, got Itsy Bitsy Bits out in front with Lindsay Hawkins in that 2 spot. Rolling on towards that last turn. We got a turn, we got a straightaway. They bring it on back to the finish line. That will be Jennifer, Itsy Bitsy Bits in there for the 1. B. Lindsay Hawkins in there for the 2. And moto number 20, 5155 women's. Boozer. 21 is your moto number, 9-year-old cruisers class. Arnold, Hot Wheels. Hey, Chris. Yeah. Arnold, Hot Wheels, Hammond, Run, RJ Power, Dr. Trey Teej, and Parker Fast Lanes for Tween. God, Dr. Trey Teej out in front. Puppy saw Mama go by. Woohoo! It's still there. Good dog. All right, back out of it come. That's going to be see Nag 2 bike. Dr. Trey Teej for your transfer out of Moto 21. 9-year-old Cruiser. 42 is your Moto number. 10-year-old Cruiser's your class. Got Nathan Larson, Caleb Webb, Brewster Berry, and Cheddar Bear Curtis. Oh, Bears on both sides of the fence, huh? The Nag 10 bike, Cheddar Bear Curtis out front. Nate Larson in that 2 spot. The Red Rooster back there in the 3. Uh-oh. Dust Devil in that last turn. Wow. And back at me, that's going to be Cheddar Bear Curtis taking your 1. That's going to be Nathan Larson 2. Caleb Red Rooster Berry crawling his way into 3 in moto number 22, 10-year-old Cruiser. 23 is your moto number 12, Cruisers your class. Ronald Rip Smith, Firecracker Riches, Flying Line to Summer, and Gus Cruz. Taking 1. Got Gus Cruz out in front. The Flying Line right behind him, though. That's that King from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He's a Flying Line, too. Yeah. Gus Cruz. Rudolph, he lives about 80 miles that direction, I think. And it's going to be Gus Cruz transferring out of ball 23, 12-year-old Cruiser. Yeah, I just saw snow on them mountains over there this morning. There's snow up there. I couldn't believe it. You know when I saw snow last? I don't know. I live in Arizona. There ain't no snow there. The Cruisers. George Cott, Jay Silva.
That's not a fact.
That's not a fact. Yeah, there's plenty of snow. Yeah, there's plenty of snow up there in that part of it. All right, Anthony Agron, transfer out of Moto 24, 14-year-old Cruiser. Tucson, where you at? There we go. Loudest city in BMX. Even if he's there by himself.
Hey, Charlie, ask Joe when his checkout date is for his house.
Hey, Joe, when's your checkout date for your house?
Today.
Today, huh? Oh, looked like the 88 on that one. 88, Taryn Roadrunner Nichols got in there in moto number 25, 16-year-old Cruiser. Yeah, probably going to stay another day now. Going to have to live in the car. Oh, gosh. All right, 26 the moto number. 17-20 Cruisers of class. Trip Nichols, Gavin, the Red Mongoose Foster, and Jace Bissenden. We got Red Mongooses, Red Roosters. Yeah. Got 3 bike, Jace Bissenden in there for the 1. Trip Nichols 2, Gavin, the Red Mongoose Foster 3. In moto number 26, 17-20 Cruiser. 27 is your moto number, 3640 Cruisers. Got Daryl LeDuc, Darcy Glencross, and Graham Dell. I got Darcy Glencross out in front. Danger Boy rider. He's charging into that last turn. Yeah, and the Nano BMX rider. He's flying back out. It's going to be Darcy Glencross in there for the 1. I told him.
Yeah.
He come and check me.
No, Charlie, dude, you always do second round.
Yeah, Graham Dell in there for 2. Daryl LeDuc 3. Moto 27, 3640 Cruiser.
I told him, I said, the reason Charlie's here is because you turned me down.
Yeah.
You're not ready to stop racing.
Oh, yeah.
I asked him to do it. He goes, I'm not ready to stop racing yet.
28 your moto number, 4650 Cruisers your class. Randy Rad Dad Riches, Greg Grumpy Badger Honeyset, Spencer Never Learns Nelson, Jesse Big Red Berry, and Jordy Picard. Yeah, my 24. So that's going to be Randy Brad Dad Riches and Spencer Never Learns Nelson out of moto 28, 4650 Cruiser. Yeah, Darcy, I told him he could have some motos. He doesn't have to do you don't have to do the whole second round.
Heavy rain at 2 o'clock.
Oh, great. Chris, he said heavy rain at 2 o'clock. That was not thunder, I hope. I got, Leslie Sanders out in front. It'll be Leslie Sanders. Ooh, good, here comes. Well, it'll be Chris Donahue got there for the 1. Wow, Leslie Sanders, 2. Chris, the other Lamont 3. Motor number 29, 5155 Cruiser.
You do? Never mind. You already said that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what do you do on the fire line? What do you do?
30's your moto number, 6165 Cruisers your class. Greg the Thrill McGill, Rich Suspenderman Mundell, Bill Waffalo, Homan, and George's LT Gray Cruise Camp. Wow, what's going on here? Waffalo out in front. Yeah, here comes on back to the finish line. I know what he had for breakfast. That's why he's going so fast here. Well, you can call that fast. Waffalo gets there. He gets there for your transfer. Moto number 30, he gets late choice 1. In moto number 30, 6165, Cruiser. 31's the moto number 5 and under novice class. Kells Patterson, Wesley Dong, got Ren Jolly, Zeta Byers, Bradley Churchill, and Jackson Litberry. We're taking 2. 2 riders moving on into the main event. That's a Spender Man.
You want a fun fact?
I got some.
In the 1880s, Jamaica held a referendum to join Canada.
In the 1880s, Jamaica held a referendum to join Canada. Did they know how far away Canada was from Jamaica? Wow.
True fact.
Wow, not bad, man. Huh. Come on. You didn't know I spoke Jamaican, did you? Ha, 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 ha. 7 up, the Uncola. All right, 301 bike of Ranjali, and the 89 bike of Jackson Ledberry out of moto number 31. 5 and under novice. That was a commercial from the 1970s there, young people. Commercials are what we used to have on TV. TV, young people, is what we used to watch before we had phones. 32 is your moto number, 5 and under novice class, Aiden O'Rourke, Remy Weber, Elijah Maldonado Wright, Madison Powers, and Theodore Odinsky. 240 bike, Remy Weber out in front. Got my 258 bike, Theodore Odinsky in that 2 spot. By the way, Jamaica lost that referendum. They're not part of Canada. I don't know. Thought I better clear that up. All right, back at us they come. It's going to be Nanaimo BMX rider Remy Weber getting on in there for your 1. 258 bike, Theodore Odinsky, 2, and moto number 32, 5 and under novice. 33 is your moto number, 6-year-old novice of class. Meyer, Diesel Dobbs, Aubrey Newcomb.
No.
Hatfield Ensley, Tatum Peter got Charles Fisher and Richard Lee. As they head on into the second turn, out of it they come. That's going to be, looks like the 536 Richard Lee out in front of the 28. Charlie Fisher in that 2 spot. Another Charlie Idol. Plenty of Charlies up here. I thought the name was going away, but it's not. It's doing just fine up here in Canada. 536 bike Richard Lee in there for the 1. Charlie Fisher 2. And moto number 33, 6-year-old novice. Do the hokey pokey. I was addicted to the hokey pokey once, but I turned myself around. All right, heading on that, we got Jules Weber, Julius Aldridge, Piper McLaren, and Euphrasia Perez. We're taking 1. Right now, Perez out in front with the 112 bike of Jules Weber in that 2 spot. Going on towards that last turn. We got a turn, we got a straight as they bring it on back to the finish line. Euphrasia Perez on point. It's going to be Perez in there for your transfer. Out on moto number 34, 7-year-old novice. 35 is the moto number 9 novice of class. Got Alden.
My best friend just got in with...
Here's Aldridge, Connor Minchow. Got Isaiah, the Professor DSL, Aldridge, Jefferson Dong, and Caleb Newcomb. Oh, man, I've been doing some reading lately. I finally got around to reading the dictionary. Turns out it's about everything. All right, here we go. Moto number 35, 9-year-old novices. Got Aldridge, Minchow, Diaz, Aldridge, Dong, and Newcomb. Take it 2. 2 riders going to move out. The 152 bike, Isaiah. The Professor Diaz, Doctor, leading the charge going on into that second turn. At the 130 bike up, Caleb Newcomb in that 2 spot. 2 and 2 only moving on. The Professor coming on into the last turn. Oh, yeah, he's got to get back to class here. When he takes off his helmet, he puts on. You don't put on a ball cap. He puts on one of those square hats that all those professors wear. Yeah, got the square hat? What do you mean you don't got a square hat? I got the Professor Diaz. And Caleb Newcomb out of moto 35, 9-year-old novice. Oh, dropped one off the side over there. He's getting back up and going. Give it up for him. Look at that. Yeah. Took the long way down, but he's back on the bike. 36 to moto number 10-year-old novice of class. Got Formosa, Kevin Scott, Melanchenko, Berkheimer, and Dillon. 30 bike out on point. Ruby Berkheimer leading the charge on into second turn with the 192 bike of Roland Formosa in that 2 spot. Heading on into that last turn. 1 turn, 1 straightaway to go as they come on back to the line. That's going to be the 3-0 bike. Ruby Berkheimer in there for your transfer. Lane choice number 1 in that main event. 192 bike. Roland Formosa might have lane choice 2, but here comes the 27. Well, you're going to hold on to it. Roland Formosa has lane choice 2 in moto 36. 10-year-old novice. You got to ride hard all the way to the finish line. Trust me, the rider behind you is. They'll try to break your heart. Yeah, and when you get past, make sure that you give them a high five because they did you on that one. Yeah. Yeah, you did wrong. All right, moto number 37, 12 novice. Got Bain, Berkheimer, Richmond, Yorcell, and Sim. 26 bike of Mig, Wagner, Richmond out of front. Battle on for that 2 spot. Look like that means the double deuce of Berkheimer might be in that 2. I don't know. We'll take a better look at it. Come flying past. That is the double deuce in the 2. That's going to be Mig. Richmond in there for the lane choice 1 and the double deuce of Mabel Berkheimer 2. Moto number 37, 12-year-old novice. 38 your moto number. 36-40 novice class. Chris Donahue, Svenga Forstrom, got Nathan Bond and Dana Powers. Room for 1. Room for 1 to 169 by Chris Donahue out in front. Charging on into the last turn with the straightaway to go. That's going to be 169 bike, Chris Donahue comes back at us, and we'll get there for lane choice 1 in the main event, Moto 38, 36, 40, novice. Whew. Got to switch up. All right, moto number 39, 5-year and under intermediate. It's got Ryan Bellinger, Bennett Williams, Dexter He-Man Hammond, Austin Kitzel, and Ambrose Zankita. Yeah. Says he's had his name butchered plenty of times. Well, I'm going to get it right all weekend. Austin Kitzel out in front. You got Dexter He-Man Hammond in that 2 spot. Yeah, this is your 15 minutes of fame. Yeah, any of us announcers, I'll tell you what. We want to get your name correct. If we're getting it incorrect, come on over here, straighten us out. Sometimes it takes 3 or 4 times because we're not that bright. 102 by Austin Kitzel in there for a transfer. Lane choice 1. Dexter He-Man Hammond 2. And moto 39, 5 and under intermediates. But this is your 15 minutes of fame, and we want to make sure that we get it correct. All right, moto number 46 intermediate. I will try every name out there. I will try to pronounce every name. And I've had some roughies. Moto number 40, 6-year-old intermediate. It's got Corbin Leduc, Jasper Hahn, Reese McIntyre, Bryson Churchill, Elijah Double Trouble Diaz, and Florence Dent. And the 146 bike out in front of the 127. All right, I got to find a 146 here. There it is, Diaz. Elijah Double Trouble Diaz. Coming on back at us. He's the one on point here at the moment as he comes on back to the line. That's going to be Elijah Double Trouble Diaz in there for 1 to 127. Bryson Churchill 2. The moto 46I. 41's your moto number, 6I is your class. Second rack of them. Alaric Picard, Julian Simpson, Colton Payne, Raymond Lee, and Easendell. Yeah, here's one for you Star Wars fans out there. Star Wars fans. The term live long and prosper was actually coined by Ben Franklin. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ben Franklin. There I go. American history. I apologize.
We're all good.
I apologize. Yeah. Live long and prosper, all you Star Wars fans.
Also, Star Trek.
What, Star Trek?
Yeah.
No.
It's not Spock.
Well, they're going to... What? Spock?
Spock?
Yeah, wasn't that Chewbacca that said that?
No.
534 Black Raymond Lee in there for the... Was that what Chewbacca said? Picard, you should have heard her do a good Chewbacca. I'll tell you. All right, Raymond Lee, Alaric Picard, down to moto 41, 6 intermediate. That was the most amazing... I thought Chewbacca was standing right behind me. Turned out it was Sasquatch. Moto number 42, 7 intermediates, got McDonald, Bond, Cameron, Bond, Odiskin, Pochinki. With the 73 bike, Pochinki on in front with the 59 bike. Ivor Cameron in that 2 spot. Yeah, I thought Chewbacca was following me through the forest yesterday. I guess it was a Sasquatch. 4073 bike. Koji Pochinki in there for a transfer with the 59 bike. Ivor Cameron out of moto 42 7I. 43 is your moto number. More 7 intermediates. Liam Lomi Braley. Got RJ Powers, Ryan Lee, Nolan Northrup, and Parker Sims. Take it to 3-0 bike. RJ Powers out in front. Monster Bike Supply out of Langley with the 23 bike. Lomi Braley in that 2 spot. But looks like we may be mixing it up a little bit right there. Yeah, making a milkshake out of this. Still got the 30 bike. RJ Powers out on top. RJ Powers going to hang in there for a transfer. And the 23 bike of Lomi Braley out of moto number 43, 7I. 44 is your moto number, 8 intermediate class. Becca Churchill, Tate Cedars, Holden Leduc, and Hilly Patterson. And let's see, got one of these riders moving on. That's the 177 bike, Becca Churchill leading the charge. 26 bike up Tate Cedars in that 2 spot, but I'll tell you what, only counts for 1. 1 and 1 only moving on to that main event as they roll back into that last turn. That will be the 177 Becca Churchill in there for your transfer. Out of moto 44 8I. 45 is your moto number 9 intermediate class. Got Owen Mahaffey, got Cohen. Ladeza Linder, got Osea Challenger, got Evan Alcampa and Evan McIntyre. Whew. Rough ones. I got through them, though. Yeah, I got the 858 bike. Cohen, Rosetta Linder out in front of the Nag 5 bike. Evan McIntyre in 2. 2 and 2 only moving on as they head on for that last turn. Yeah, 2 now the last turn on back this way they come. That's going to be Cohen. Rosetta Linder in there for a transfer with the 5 bike. Evan McIntyre out of moto 45 9I. 46 to moto number 10 is your class. Ivor McRae, Archer McLaren, Thomas Page, Maxwell Page, Tyson Lewis, Sawyer Sarasabel. We're taking 3. Room for 3, the 10 bike up. Tyson Lewis out in front. Vernon BMX doing it for Vernon Dirt. And he's leading the charge. Oh, man, we got a dive bomber in there underneath. 74 going after 61. But I got Ira McRae still holding down that 2 spot. So Saracen, man, he was dive bombing there going for that. Yeah, he found that shortcut. You just lose a little momentum. You got to stay hard on the gas to make it work. Here, 10, 61. Oh! Lewis, McRae, and Saracen moving on out of Moto 46, 10 intermediates. 47 to Moto number 12 intermediates of Class Fane, Northwip, Arden Nelson, Lumi Challenger, Gabriel, Kevin Scott, and Easton Saracen. We're taking 2. 2 moving on, and I'm back into the last turn with the 21 bike out on top. Well, the 72 bike of Easton Saracen. Boy, I need to clean my glasses. 16 bike Fane, Northwip transfer. On Moto 47, 12I. 48 your moto number, 3640 intermediate class. Sean Tsunami Hutton, Mark Dobbs, and Justin Bellinger. That's the 273 bike. Mark Dobbs out in front with Sean Tsunami Hutton in that 2 spot. Justin Bellinger in the 3. He used to call tsunamis tidal waves, but they're not tidal waves because they don't have anything to do with tides. Mark Dobbs in there for the 1. Sean Tsunami Hutton 2, Justin Bellinger 3 in moto number 48. 3640 intermediate. The professor on Gilligan's Island taught me that. Gilligan's Island, young people, is a TV show we used to watch every single day at 3 and 5:30. All right, moto number 49, 4650 intermediates, got Laura Stewart, Desiree Morgan, Kat Berry, Jeff Dorsell, and Ryan Chornicko. He's back down in the States anyways. 774 out in front of the 4. I'll take care of this race. All right, back in. Dog wanted to call the race for me. All right, 774 bike coming back at us. That's good. He's going to get there for transfer. 4 bike, Laura Stewart. And Jeff Borsell. Oh, I see it. And Laura Stewart. And Moto 49, 4650 intermediate. I'm looking too far down. Moto number 50, 5155 intermediates. Factory flannel. Suzanne Bourne, Scott Coop, and Jason Bond. All right, rolling down that 3rd straightaway. We got Coop and Bond battling it out. Well, it looks like Bond's beating it and winning this battle. It's going to be Jason Bond, Scott Coop, and Factory Flannel Suzanne Border, 1, 2, and 3. Moto number 50, 5155 intermediates. Welcome to the Girls Club. Moto number 51, 7 girl expert. Jane Warpath Hicks. Well, they came up. Got Annalise Byers, Adeline Kitzel, and Michaela the Mermaid Garlow. Let's see, 6 out in front. Annalise Byers out in front. Wow. They make them girls fast around here. All right, 1 rider moving on, but here comes Garlow. At the line, though, it's going to be your 6th bike of Annalise Byers. Transferring out of Moto 51, 7 girl experts. Ooh. 52 is your moto number 9 girl expert your class. Orneko, Cunningham, Roden, and Ludvigsen. And I got the CNAG 1, Alex Orneko out in front. Leading that charge on into the last turn. With the turn, we got a straightaway here to come on back to the finish line. Southbound, eastbound, northbound, westbound, whichever direction they're going. I'm completely lost up here without a map. It's going to be the 1 bike, Alex Shorneko. And then for the transfer out of Moto 5 to 9 girl experts. 53 is your moto. Whoa. 53 is your moto number 10 girl expert your class. Iron Tank McGinley, Hannah Shorneko, got Maple Bacon. Miss Pork and your feet blazing. Sheepy Kale. A sheep on fire. Gotta roll around. Yeah, that wool burns pretty good. Now, if you're an alpaca wool doesn't burn very well. All right, Iron and Tank McGinley will come across for the transfer. Out of Moto 53, 10 girl experts. I went to an alpaca contest once. It was a lot of fun. A lot of alpacas there. 54 is your moto number 12 girl experts class. Doran Allen McKay, Ella Swoop Johansson, and the Kit Kat Souls, and Ariel Kelly. There was one alpaca showed up for the alpaca contest, and it was in a class by itself, and it got 2nd place. And I'm not kidding on that one. That was the funniest thing I ever saw. That guy should have been proud to have us coming out of 2nd out of 1. Ella Swoop Johansson transfers out of Moto 54, 12 girl experts. 55 is your moto number, 14 girl expert your class. Lily Backman, Ella Foudonnet, Mila Bizenden, Ella McLean, and Peyton Little P. McGinley. Oh, great. No, they'll know. All right, coming on into the last turn. Back at us. That's going to be the 7 bike. Alan McLean out on top. It'll be Alan McLean in there for a transfer. Whip. Ooh. Block 1, El Foudonnet. Out of Moto 55, 14 girl experts. Wow. Did that make the rain go away? Well, you're doing a good job there, yeah. 56 the moto number, 15-16 girl experts. Mercer the Missile Brown, Quincy Chambers, Mary the Meerkat Honeyset. You know what? When it rains here, it rains. Yeah. And no puddling around there. And a 5 and the Gold Cup 3. Mercer the Missile Brown 1, Quincy Chambers 2, Mary the Meerkat Honeyset 3, and Moto 56, 15-16 girl experts.
There's a lot of puddles and rains.
I'm sure. 57 the moto number, 6 experts of class 7, Lil Z Graham, Liam Hahn, and Eli Berry.
Yeah, American.
Oh. Okay, they just told me here that when it rains here, you get puddles. But in America, we call them lakes. Okay, yeah. Wow. I can't wait to go tell everybody that. Back at me to Rock 1 bike. 7, Lil Z Graham in there for your 1. Oh, the medics out here, I'll tell you. They're going to put happy Band-Aids on you if you hit the deck here. 7, Little Z Graham, Liam Hahn, Eli Berry, out of Moto 57, 6-year-old experts. A Popeye Band-Aid. Yeah. 58-7 experts. Simon Spitfire, Bernac West, Finley, Semtex, Sam Bodie, Flanagan, Luca Alcamp, and Jace Packwind. We're taking 2. Taking 2, and here they come on back to the line with Nag 5, bike of Finley, Semtex, Sim in there for the 1. That'll be your 3 bike of Simon Spitfire Bernaquith doing moto number 58-7X. 59's your moto number, 8-year-old expert your class. I got Alan McKay, 4-tween, Briley, Coop, 10, and Simpson. Whoa, take it 2. Oh, 1 hitting the deck out there. We got the 3 out in front. Oh, there comes the 5. Isaac Alan McKay out in front for Parker Fast Lakes, 4-tween in that 2 spot. Yeah, he grabbed that deuce, man, when he saw it happening out there. Found his way around, but they're coming after him, though. It's going to be Alan McKay in there for a transfer with 5 bike. Parker Fast Lakes, 4-tween. It's Fortunette to get that one. And moto number 59, 8 expert. 60-year moto number, 9 experts of class. I got Hahn, Crawford, Bercier. I got Warman and Kaji. I got Ryland Bercier out in front with Hunchy Blue Jay Hahn in the 2 spot. You know, Blue Jays are tough birds. I didn't know if you know this, but Blue Jays can beat a penguin in an all-out battle. Yeah. All right, Riley Bercier and Blue Jay Hahn transfer out of moto number 69 expert. Yeah. Did you know that polar bears can eat up to 23 penguins in one sitting? They got to swim all the way down to the South Pole. They get hungry. Yeah. Moto 61, 9 expert. Just saying, there ain't no penguins around here. Oh no! Bike problems. Oh man, you might as well just pull that one off the side there. Yeah. Well, you can roll it around if you want, but it ain't gonna get you anything. All right. I got Hammond, Tees, Fogg, DeSomber, and Hahn. No heartbreak over there. Yeah, you got round 2 though. Lucky number 13, Dr. Trey Teej out in front. Dr. Whitaker Falcon at 2 spot.
Gotta make car noises.
And on into last, they make their own car noises. They really do. Back at me, 13 bike, Dr. Trey Teej will get a transfer. Ooh, gonna be your race for the other one. That'll be the double deuce. Got that other one. That's gonna be Arnold Hot Wheels Hammond. Moto 61 9X. 62 is the moto number, 10 expert your class. I got Benjamin Global Johansson, got Miles the Muscle Garlow, Ellis Moore, Riker, the Little Man Lowlocker, and Ben Hangman Hudikoff. The Hangman out there, huh? Got his noose with him. 4 bike, Miles the Muscle Garlow out in front. Oh, Garlow flexing it right there. Here comes the 31 bike, though. Benjamin Global Johansson in that 2 spot. Miles the Muscle Garlow still on point, though, as he heads on towards that last turn. You got a turn, you got a straightaway coming on back to the finish line. That's going to be the 4 bike. Miles the Muscle Garlow transfer with the 2 bike. Riker, Little Man Low Lacquer out of Moto 62 10X. 63 is the moto number, more 10 experts. Honeysett, Curtis, Payne, Brown, and Quesnell. As they head on into that second turn, who's out in front? I don't know. I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure. All right, out on top of this one, they're coming on back at us. That's got to be your 11 bike of Chester Cheddar Bear. Curtis, here comes the Cheddar Bear. More like one of them Kodiak Bears. He gets on in there with the 28 bike. Gage Big Shot Honeysett out of Moto 63 10X. 64 is the moto number. More 10 experts. Got Jacob McIntyre. Wild West Hicks. Caleb Red Wrister Barry. Kevin Kylan. Kevin Scott. And Nathan Arson Larson. Make sure you get your event t-shirts over there at the Monster Bike Supply 10. If you need your bike supplies too, you can get it yourself over there. Then t-shirts. They look fantastic and a keepsake for this 2026 Vancouver Island Nationals. That'll be Rock 1 and the 8 moving on. That's Nathan Arson Larson. And Wild West 6 out of Moto 64 10X. They're going to semi-mains. Yeah, I know. 11 experts class, moto number 65. Got Fisher, Roden, Biaggi, Torbjornsen, got Warman, Purvis, and Gaylor. We're taking 3 on this one. Gonna be the one bike of Warman in 1, 2, and the 6. CNAG 2, Gaylor, and Biaggi out of moto 65, 11 experts. Make sure you get those raffle baskets. Giving away 1 and 10 today. Yep, 1 and 10 are going to be going today. 50-50 also making its way around. Going to be drawing that during the break. So get those 50-50 tickets. Get the raffle basket tickets. The grand raffle prizes are going to be given away tomorrow. You got an extra day on that, but get the ones today. 17 and a 3. So it's going to be Gus Cruz and Yatang. Golden Mushroom KO out of Moto 66, 12 expert. 67's the moto number, more 12 experts. Got Foudonnet, McLean, DeSauber, Kai, Schwann, Woods, and Novotny. And limited edition Coal Valley t-shirts. Coal Hills t-shirts. I said Valley. There's a difference between valleys and hills around here. Right back at us, I got the 82 bike. And, ooh, 3 got you. Ooh. Landon McLean. And the Flying Lion flapped his way in there. Moto 67, 12 expert. Round 2, start heading back that way. Round 2 riders, and we start looking for you. Moto 68, 13 expert. Got McIntyre, Cornbill, Garlow, Foppo, and Besler. 26 bikes, BDE McIntyre pulling down the transfer. Whoa! And Noah Cornbill out of moto number 68, 13 expert. 69's moto number, more 13 expert. Anthony Agron, Noah Logan Harker, Doug Tucker, and Jack Linwood. Oh, that's going to be Anthony Agron out in front of that one. Bring it all the way back from Tucson, where it's like 400 degrees there in Celsius, 119. 119 in Fahrenheit. All right, Anthony Agron, Logan Harker out of moto 69. 13 expert. I'm not sure if I'm using the right conversion on that, but I'll give it a shot. Let's see. Round 2 to staging. 10 to go. We got 80 total. Round 2 riders. Get on over there. Hashimoto and Nasachak got Rosander Nelson and Hilson. Nicholas Nasachak out in front. He's going to get there for a 1. And a 13 bike. Colin Hilson with the other transfer out of Moto 70. 71. 14 expert. Isak, Cornbill, Byrne, and Sarachin. Let's see. I got my 10 bike of Holler Cornbill out in front. Cole Hills rider doing it for Factory Moto Hill. 10 and another 10. I got 2 10s out there. So I got a 10C. I got a C and a 10. So I think that was Cornbill out in front of that one. I don't know. Somebody's supposed to have a letter. That's Cornbill. He gets there for the 1. Isak 2. Moto 71, 14 expert. Isak, you're supposed to have a C on. All right, 72 is your moto number. 15 experts your class. Got Stanley, Fishbaugh, DeSomber, Burton, Styles, Newcomb, Besler, and Turk, and take it 3. Let's see. I got Connor Burton Styles out in front of Caleb Durkin in that 2 spot. So Connor Burton Styles, lane choice 1. Caleb Durkin, lane choice 2. And Jay Smooth Fishbaugh, lane choice 3. Moto 72, 15 expert. 73 is the moto number, 16 experts of class. Got Mikhail Bolter, McDonald, DeSomber, Gibson, and Kiddos. Gold Cup 1 out in front of the 56. I got James DeSomber out in front. El Rey Caros in that 2 spot. El Rey. James DeSomber, we're going to move on. That'll be your 56. El Rey Caros picks up that other spot out of moto number 73, 16 expert. 74 is your moto number. More 16 experts, 2 more going into the main event. Morgan Dooney, Nichols, Popov, and Johnson. Whew. Wind, go away, come again, and never, as far as I'm concerned. All right, back at me. That's going to be your 16 bike of Terran Roadrunner. Nichols moving on with Tyson, the Tornado Popov. Out of moto 74, 16X. 75 is your moto number, 1720 experts your class. I got and the best money. Damian Catherine, Trip Nichols, Matt Redline Creation, and Kathleen Isak. Caitlin Isak. Wow. What a build on that one. All right, coming back at me. It's going to be your 15 and your 5. 15 and your 5. So Matthew Redline, Matt Creation. Just Redline, Matt. And Damian Catherine, 75. 76, more 70-20 expert. Bang, the Hurricane, Luck, Dixon McDonough, Cooper, Martinello, North Bellinger, and Graham Campbell. Got Graham Campbell out in front, doing for the bike supplies. He's moving hard and fast with Dane, the Hurricane, Kerluck, and that 2. blowing in there. Yeah, blow away, Hurricane. Hurricane Genevieve, they named that one after my daughter. Graham Campbell and the 20 bike up Dana Hurricane Curluck. Automotive 76, 70-20 expert. She says now she's had a hurricane named after her. She says it's not going to let her change her. Yeah. She's going to be the same old Genevieve that she always been. All right. Moto 77, 21-25 expert. Matt Welsh, Antonio Zanquita, and Mac Daddy Knowlton. Mac Daddy out in front. It'll be Mac Daddy Knowlton 1, Antonio Zanquita 2, and Matt Welsh 3. Automotive 77, 21-25 expert. 78, your moto number 41-45 expert, your class. Grant, Burton Styles, Jason Adams, Michael McKay, and Steve Woodward. Room for one. And that's going to be Jason Adams leading the charge with the 620 bike up. Grant Burton Styles in that 2 spot. 1-1 only moving on as they hit on into that last turn. Yeah, it's going to be Jason Adams transferring automotive number 78, 41-45 expert. 2 more to go here in round 1, and here's one of them right now. If you're a round 2 rider, you need to already be there. Yep. You are late for the gate. Well, we gave you the date, mate. All right. Wow. Jeez. How long can I go on with that? Wait. I can tell. All right. Cornbill, McDonald, Stanier, Barry. Yeah, I'll quit. Oh, there we go. Diving on in underneath. Don Cornbill got it dead. He's got the 1. Yeah. Wow. That's racing right there. Don Cornbill moving on. Automotive number 79, 4650 expert. Played sleeper, woke up in that last turn, found himself out in front. All right, moto number 80, last moto round 1, 56 and over experts. I got Bill Waffalo, Holman, Chris, the other Lamont, Leslie Sanders, and George's LT Gray Cruise Camp. And I got Leslie Sanders out in front. Waffalo, what are you doing all the way back here? Wow. He gave it all up in his other race. All right, it'll be the NAG 12 bike. Leslie Sanders moving on out of Moto 80, 56 and over expert. And that does it for round 1. Gate hits the deck and they are off down the front straightaway. Kieran Murphy off in front again. Head down towards turn number 1. It was Foudonnet the last time around. Right there in that 2, and it looks like that's what's happening again. As they head down that second straightaway. Wow. Just about a copycat race here as they head on into that second turn. Kieran Murphy still on point, getting it done. Likes what she's out in front of her, nothing but track. Foudonnet in the 2 spot. The view not so good with the rider out in front of her. On into the last turn they go. Out of the last turn they come. That's going to be Murphy in there for the 1. Foudonnet. Ooh, holding on to the 2. That's going to be McLean, Honeysett, and Rickadell in Moto 5. 14 and over women in the super class.
Literally, like, I'm not exaggerating.
All right.
It's certainly, and I watch a lot of movies, it's certainly top 5.
Super class 14:29, man, getting them into the 8 up there.
It's 3 hours, but it doesn't feel like 3 hours. But anyways, the one that we wanted to go to was at 7:30.
You're not going to leave me hanging like you did yesterday. That was embarrassing. All right, they're in the gate. We got Maximo Ganikovsky, Evan Kapanen, Oliver Cornbill, Riley Burson, Dane Hurricane Curluck. Here we go, round 2.
It's a weird mental episode thing. I said, no, I don't want to talk to you about it. Like, it's really sad. I'm like, okay, so, like, I'll hold you, but, like, you know, like, I can't help you. I didn't say that, but what do you want?
Gates down, and here we go again. Down to the first straightaway. Oh, man. The Maximo Ganikovsky Here we go. He's got this track dialed as he rolls into that first turn. Here it comes off the top, and the roost. Patton and Roost coming up like, and he is charging hard. Man, barely holding on the ground as he's just flying into that second turn. He's with the charge. Well, got Evan Kaplan in that 2-spot. Got Rain, the Hurricane Kurluck into 3. Harmon on into the last turn. It is still Ganikowski on point. He's got this one locked in. It's going to be Ganikowski, Kaplan 1 and 2. Now to be Kurluck, Cornbill, and Barocious. And rack number 1 of our super class, 1429 men. Rack number 2, Lock the Load, Kawaguchi, Bellinger, Cretion, Brereton Styles, Fishball, and Durkin. And off they go, working their way towards that first turn. Ooh, gonna be the 4 bike. Connor Burton Styles out in front. Rain Bellinger in that 2 spot. That J Smooth hiding back there in the 3. All right, working our way down that up to the second straightaway with Burton Styles on point. Factory with Tangent Rider. I can tell by the colors as he heads on into turn number 2. Burton Styles out in front. Bellinger in the 2. Got Fishball in that 3 spot as they come on into that last turn. They got a turn, they got a straight. Here they come on back to the line. They're lined up, but I'll tell you what, here comes Bellinger making a move. It's going to be, look like Bellinger, Brereton Styles, and Fishball. 1, 2, and 3. All right, third and final rack, Superclass 1429 men. We got Cornbill, Campbell, DePazza, Fryer, Catherine, and Cofield. There we go. Zachary Fryer, clean air, man. I'll tell you what, he had a couple of gates between him and the next rider. He had the inside line. He's making it work for him. Zachary Fryer, man, got out in front in a hurry as he heads down that second straightaway with the 1 bike. Graham Campbell in that 2 spot. 43 bike, Austin Cornbill in the 3. Fryer, though, man, I'll tell you what, here comes Campbell. He's trying to make his move, heading on down that 3rd straightaway. 1 turn, 1 straightaway. Fryer still out on point. And Campbell in that 2 spot is going to be Fryer. Campbell, Cornbill. 1, 2, and 3. And Superclass 1429 in. There you go. All right, 9's your motor number, 7-8 mixed opens your class. All 3 of these riders going to the main event for lane choices 2, 3, and 4. And I got Becca Churchill, Annalise Byers, and Zendell. We are taking, like I said, all 3. I just said that once. Why did I say that again? Sometimes I get confused. Oh, man, sometimes my mouth goes a lot faster than my mind can keep up with. All right, I got Becca Churchill out in front as they head on into that second turn. He's got the lead. He got the 6 bike up. She got the lead. Annalise Byers in the 2 spot. Got Zendell in the 3. No, he. All right. I think I got this. Now on back to the line they come. Becca Churchill getting there for lane choice 2. It'll be Annalise Byers, lane choice 3. Zendell 4. And motor number 9, 7-8 mixed open. 10's your motor number 15-16 mixed opens. Ariel Kelly. Jack Attack Loveson and Caitlin Isak. All 3 moving on as they roll up the second straightaway. I'm getting it figured out now. Caitlin Isak out on point. Caitlin Isak out in front of Ariel Kelly in that 2 spot. Got Jack Attack Ludwig's in your 3. No changes there as they head on down into the last turn. Down through that rhythm section.
Yes.
1 turn, 1 straightaway to go. On back to the line they come. That's going to be Caitlin Isak going to hold on for the 1. Ariel Kelly 2 and Jack Tack Lovings in 3. Moto number 10, 15-16 mixed open.
So what fight should we looking for?
You know, my therapist says I have a preoccupation for revenge. Yeah, we'll just see about that. All right. Got Han, Float, Finn, McIntyre, Sim. 4 riders moving on. Back to the line to Gold Cup 1 bike. Up Whitaker Falk out in front. Whitaker Falk, 8 bike. Blue Jay Han, 38, and the 10 of Jacob McIntyre and Charlie Dent transfer out of 11-12 combined, 9-10 open. 13's your motor number, 11-12 opens your class. Max Biaggi, Benjamin Kai, and Liam Foudonnet. Yeah, my 4 bike, Liam Foudonnet leading the way. Bike supplies are, lost one in that last turn. The 4 and the 6. I got Liam Fudone, Max Biaggi transfer 1 and 2. Benjamin Kai 3. In moto number 13, 11-12 open. 14's your moto number, 15-16 open. Riders coming at you. Riders coming at you. Let's see. In one turn, one straightaway. On back to line they come. That's going to be the 20 bike. Connor Sorchat in there for the 1. 26 bikes. BDE McIntyre 2. And moto 14, 15-16 open. On hold while we check on the down rider over there. All right. Oop. All right, back up. He'll walk that one off. Yeah, I saw that, and that was a rough one. All right, 15's your moto number, 15-16 Gold Cruisers your class. Haley, Kit Kat Souls, Lily Backman, and Maya Mercy. All three moving on for lane choices as they head on down into, or they head on up. I was explaining to my friends what these trees are here. And that's a dead tree there. Yeah, I knew that one for sure. Lily Backman out on top, 45 bike by Burst in the 2 spot. Kit Kat Souls in the 3. Rolling on down into the last turn. Got to turn it straight away. Here it comes. It's going to be Lily Backman. Going to hold on there for the 1. That'll be Maya Bercy 2. Haley Kit Kat Souls 3. And moto 15. 15-16 goals. Cut. 16's your moto number. 17-20 Women Cruisers are class 3. And the Dust Bunny Foster. Libby Wilcox and Sarah Ferguson. $11 Gold Cup 1 and a 3. 11. So I got Sarah Ferguson out in front. There we go. Going to charge on in the last turn. That's going to be Sarah Ferguson. Going to grab up another 1. That'll be Gold Cup 1 bike. Graham, the Dust Bunny Foster 2. And Libby Wilcox 3. Moto number 16, 17-20 Women's Cup. 17's the moto number 36-40 Women Cruisers of class. Dana Paz, Robin Benarty, and Emily St. Pierre. Oh, man, got some races going on there. St. Pierre out in front. Robin. Hey, what'd you say this was? Bazooki? Banjo-Kazooie, thank you. Thank you. Got the 21 bike. Emily St. Pierre out in front. 3 bike. Up Dana Powers in 2 spot. Robin. Banjo-Kazooie in that 3. In moto number 17, 36-40 Women's Cup. Boozer. I'm going to write the Banjo-Kazooie. Got it. Oh, I know. 18's the moto number 41-45 Women Cruisers of class. Melenchenko, Ishii, Cunningham, and Welsh. Hey, you write stuff down so you remember it. 15 bike of Devin Welsh in there for the 1. 16 bike Julie Cunningham. Ooh, who's less tired? 934. Callie Melenchenko, your 3. Yuki Ishii, the most tired in 4. Moto number 18, 41-45 Women's Cruiser. Oh, that was funny. 19's your moto number, 4650 women cruisers. Aaron Picard, Robin McLaren, Tara Curl, and Joanna Bach. Let's see. It's going to be Tara Curl out in front. Joanna Bach in that 2 spot. McLaren and Picard battling out 3 and 4, not necessarily in that order. Looks like McLaren might be in that 3 spot, though. Coming on back to the finish line. Tara Curl, 1. Joanna Bach, 2. Robin McLaren, 3. Aaron Picard, 4. Moto number 19, 4650 women's Cup Cruiser. 20's your moto number, 5155 women cruisers. Nev Hashimoto, Factory Flannel, Suzanne Bourne, and Denise Matzel. Factory Flannel making a move up there. He's on front, leading the charge on into that second turn with the 5 bike. Denise Matzel in that 2 spot. Nev Hashimoto in the 3. Race ain't over yet. There's time. Wow, caught some air right there. Betcha her husband got nervous on that one. Tonight coming on back at us, Factory Flannel, Suzanne Bourne in there for the 1. It's going to be the 5 bike. Denise Matzel 2, and Nev Hashimoto 3. Moto number 20, 5155 women's Cruiser. 20.
She just started racing.
21's the moto number, 9-year-old cruisers your class. I got Arnold, Hot Wheels Hammond, Rourke, J Powers, and Parker Fast Legs for Tween. And looks like Hot Wheels out in front of that one. I got 4 Tween in that 2 spot. RJ Powers in the 3. Oh, you got a text message. I heard it there. You better get that. That's probably something very important.
Tell her that she makes a better door than a window.
Yeah. I'll let her know, yeah. She makes a better door than a window, yeah. Arnold Hot Wheels Hammond 1, Parker Fast Legs 4 Tween 2, RJ Powers 3, Moto 21, 9-year-old Cup. 22's your moto number, 15 cruisers your class. Nathan Arson Larson, Red Roosterberry, and Cheddar Bear Curtis. And I got Nathan Arson Larson out in front. Wow, the Cheddar Bear in that 2 spot. Oh, man. He's got to get himself a picnic basket. Coming on. Oh, guess what? That's a 23 bike, Nathan Arson Larson 1, Cheddar Bear Curtis 2, Red Roosterberry 3, and Moto 22, 10-year-old cruiser. 23's your moto number, 12 cruisers of class, Riley Whitfield Smith, Carson Firecracker Riches, and Leo Flying Lion December. Let's see, all 3 moving off, the lane choices 2, 3, and 4. The 2 bike, Riley Ram Reaper Smith, Don't Fear the Reaper. Leo Flying Lion December 2, Carson Firecracker Riches 3, and Moto 23, 12-year-old cruiser. Yeah, that's what you need with a Rim Reaper. More cowbell! Yeah. I know y'all got cowbells yesterday. A bunch of you did. I only hear one. Thank you for bringing your cowbell out. Unless you brought your cow with you. Anybody need some milk? We got the milk out there. Got the cow. Kate Schofield in there for 1. Oh, look at that. I know it. Crazy Legs Besler 2, George Kai 3, Moto 24, 14-year-old cruiser. 25's your moto number, 16 cruisers your class, James Asommer, Cooper, Schwann, and Gibby. Well, I got James Asommer out front, Gibby in that 2 spot. Going after him, trying to, save it. Oh, Gibby making the move underneath. He just took over. I'm going to have to scratch that out. I'm going to put Gibby in there for the 1. James Asommer 2, Cooper, Schwann 3, moto number 25, 16-year-old Cruiser. 26 your moto number, 1720 cruisers, Trip Nichols, Gavin the Red Rooster Foster, and Jace Bissenden. Yeah, I got the 3 bike, Jace Bissenden. He Bissended it out in front as he heads on into the last turn. With Trip Nichols in that 2 spot. On back to the line to come, Jace Bissenden in there for 1. Trip Nichols 2, Gavin the Red Rooster Foster 3, moto 26, 1720 cruiser. 27's the moto number, 3640 cruisers. When I hear this song, I feel like I should be charming a cobra or something like that. What you think? Yeah. Daryl LeDuc, Darcy Glenn Cross, and Graham Dell. That's the Rolling Stones. Did you know that? Yeah, you know. How do you know? You're too young to know. Darcy Glenn Cross in there for the 1. Graham Dell 2. Daryl LeDuc 3 and moto 27. 3640 cruiser. 28's your moto number. 4650 cruisers your class. I got Rent, Greg, Honey Batcher, and Honey Set. Got Jesse Red, Big Red Barry, and Jordy Picard. Got the 11 bike out on top. The Grumpy Badger, Honey Set out in front. I saw some Grumpy Badgers in the Roadkill Zoo. They were roadkill in Kansas when I was driving through there a couple weeks ago. 11 bike, Grumpy Badger, Honey Set in there for the 1. They were both Grumpy Badgers. Oh, 41 bike, gotcha. Jordy Picard in there for 2. Jesse Big Red Berry 3, Moto 28. 4650 cruiser.
Grumpy Badger's what I call my mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law is the Grumpy Badger too. Oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud, huh? Oh, you're in trouble. All right, motor number 29, 5155 Cruisers. Got Lamont, Donahue, and Sanders. I got Chris Donahue out in front. And it'll be Chris Donahue in there for the 1. Chris the other, Lamont 2, Leslie Sanders, not even there. Motor number 29, 5155 Cruiser. 30's your motor number, 6165 Cruisers. Greg the Thrill McGrill, Rich the Surrender Man Mundell, and George's LT Gray Cruise Cam. Hold the tiger, hold the tiger. Let's see, the 1 bike. Greg the Thrill McGill out in front. Wow, you are just flying. Oh, Suspender Man in that 2 spot. Oh, but Del Tigre just reeled him in. And then threw him back. Goes too small. Well, back out. There comes the big A on the front of the bike. Little A pedal in the bike. That's going to go to the A bike. El Tigre Cruise Camp in there for the 1. Greg the Thrill McGill 2. Suspender Man Mundell 3. In motor number 30, 6165. Cruiser. All right, 31's your motor number, 5 and under novice is your class. My God. Kells, Patterson, Wesley Dong, Zeta Byers, and Brantley Churchill. Taking 2. 2 and 2 only moving on. Oh, we got 3 wide for that second spot. Well, they ain't out there to play. They're out there to race, and they're showing that now. Brantley Churchill out in front, the 165 bike. Zeta Byers in that 2 spot. Zeta went from 4 to 2 right now. Got her eyes on the prize. They head on into the last turn. Still got Brantley Churchill out in front. Zeta in that 2 coming back at us. It's all uphill from there. You can be able to reel them in if you got a little more muscle. The 128 by Brantley Churchill moving on. 165 bike. Zeta Byers got that other spot out of motor number 31. 5 and under novice. 32's your motor number, more 5 and under novices. Got Aiden O'Rourke, Elijah Maldonado right, and Madison Powers. Room for 2. Room for 2. The 459 bike, Madison Powers out in front. Nope, the 909 bike, Elijah Maldonado right out in front. Oh, yeah. Got a little sticker on the cable there. When you got a sticker on the cable, it makes a 9 look like a 6. It makes a 4 look like a 30. It makes a 1 look like a 967,430. So, yeah, the sticker's really getting away. You can see the bottom of the leaves. That's not a good sign. 909 bike, Elijah Maldonado right, in there for a transfer. Now 1 spot left. We'll catch that rider right there coming on back this direction for the other transfer spot. Yeah, that looks like the 459 Madison Powers out of motor 32, 5 and under novice. 33 is your motor number, 6-year-old novice class. I got Meyer, Diesel Dobbs. I got Aubrey Newcomb, Hatfield Inslee, and Tatum and Petre. And I got Meyer, Diesel Dobbs out in front of Inslee in that 2 spot. Back at us, it's going to be Dobbs in there for the 1, Inslee in there for the 2. And it's going to be 35 bike of Audrey Newcomb, your 3. And Tatum and Peter in there for 4 and mode 33, 6-year-old novice. You know, I told my mom she painted her eyebrows up a little bit too high. She seemed surprised. All right, motor number 34, 7-year-old novices. I got Jules Weber, Lewis Aldridge, and Piper McLaren. And 112 bike of Jules Weber out in front. Oh, Aldridge and McLaren are going to battle this one out there for that 2. Lewis Aldridge in that 2 spot. Piper McLaren, though, still in striking distance. Oh, take a look back. I saw that. Take a look over there, see what's going on. Yeah, if you look over the wrong way, they're going to pass you on the other side. I've seen that happen way too often. 112 by Jules Weber in there for the 1. Uh-oh. 236, Lewis Aldridge 2, Piper McLaren 3, motor number 34, 7 novice. And it was close, but it wasn't. 35 is the motor number, 9 novice class. I got Isla Aldridge, Connor Minchow got Ella Aldridge, and Jefferson Dong. You got Connor Minchow out in front. All right, bring it on back this way. The 161 bike of Connor Minchow still on point, but here comes the 580 bike, Jefferson Dong. Jefferson going after it, trying to find a spot. Ran out of time. It's going to be Minchow in there for the 1, Dong in there for the 2. 23 bike, Ella Aldridge will hold on to 3, and it is Aldridge 4. Moto 35, 9 novice. 36 the moto number. 10-year-old novice class, Ava, Kevin Scott, Oliver Melchenko, and Jaden Dillon. See the 27 bike of Ava, Kevin Scott out in front. 194, Oliver Melchenko. Oh, Oh, but Jaden Dillon turned up the gas. Wow, the skillet's hot. The eggs are burning. Coming on into the last turn. Wow, Avis, Kevin Scott still on point. Battle going on for that second spot, though. Back at us they come. Hey, but Kevin Scott has got that one spot locked in. 6:51, Jaden Dillon. You need to keep your eyes on the front. You need to look forwards, not backwards. Jaden Dillon 2, Oliver Melenchenko 3, and moto number 36, 10-year-old novice. 37, moto number 12, novice at class, Caleb Bain. Escher Bjorcel and Molly, BMX Batty Sim. On back at us, that's the 1, 2, 3 bike of Callum Bain out in front. Callum Bain in there for the 1, the 24 bike. Molly BMX Batty Sim 2. Escher Bjorcel 3, and moto number 37, 12-year-old novice. 38's the moto number. 36-40 novice class. Venga Force from Nathan Bond and Dana Powers. Oh, man. They're racing like experts out there, but they are novices. 36-40 novices. Boy, how many times do they have to pull the brakes to see a novice? Oh, novices. Yeah, all right. Coming out back at us, the 170 bike. Nathan Bond in there for the 1. Venga Force from 2. Dana Powers 3. Moto number 38. 36-40 novice. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, cut loose the sandbags there. Oh, jeez. All right, 39's moto number 500 intermediates of class. Right, Bellinger, Bennett Williams, and Ambrosia Zankita.
Last call for raffle baskets.
Last call for raffle baskets. Yeah, I did a little earlier, but last call for raffle baskets. If you're going to get those raffle baskets, we're going to be giving that away after this round. Well, after semis, I think. Yeah. But there's not that many semis, so you just better get on over there now. If you get your raffle back tickets now, it puts your ticket right at the top of the pile. So you need to get on over there and get them, Ambrosia Zankita. In there for the 1. Bennett Williams 2, Ryan Bellinger 3, Moto 39, 500 intermediate, also 50-50. Let's see. Gave away $16,434.86 in 50-50 yesterday. I think it rounds out to about $350, but yeah. It was a pretty good day for 50-50, so get those 50-50 tickets, pay for your entire weekend of racing. All right, Corbin, Leduc, Hahn, McIntyre, and Dent. 2 of these riders moving on. The rest are done for the day on the little bikes, the 57 bike. Jasper Hahn getting on in there, the 77 bike. Reese McIntyre out of moto number 46i. All right. You know, I wrote a book on reverse psychology. Please don't read it. All right, Moto 41, 6-year-old intermediate. Got Julian Simpson, Colton Payne, and he's in Dell. Taken 2. Got the 67 bike, 46 bike, 1 and 2 with the 31. Julian Simpson in your 3. So Colton Payne was in the lead there as he comes on into that first turn. Yeah, but everything can change right there. I lose track of him for about 3 seconds, and I'll tell you what, a lot of stuff happens then. Didn't happen there. Well, yes, it did. The 46 bike, Easondale, took over that lead. We got Jules Simpson in that 2 spot. Colton Payne, I had him in the 1 at the beginning. I'll tell you what happened behind that turn? Some sort of magical witchcraft or something like that. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, I'll tell you what, people with selfie sticks really need to take a good long look at themselves. 46 bike, Easondale out there for the 1. That's good. Ooh, 67 bike, Colton Payne grabbed that 2 spot. Moto 41, 6i. 42 is the moto number, 7 intermediates of class. Preston McDonald, Lincoln Bond, Bentley Killaby Bond, and Riley Odinsky. Where's that? Oh, there they are. Let's see. Yep, 2 of these riders going into the main event, straight to the show. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Well, I bet you get to go to the main event and win a prize, win an award. 108 bike, Bentley Killaby Bond in there for a transfer with the 214. Wow. Riley Odinsky chugging along for that second spot. Moto 42, 7i. 43 is the moto number. More 7i's. Ryan Lee, Nolan Northrup, and Parker Sims. Room for 2. All right. 2 riders moving on as they head on into the last turn. Back to the line they come, the 737 bike. Riley getting there for a transfer with, Parker Sims going to be able to hold on. Parker Sims got that other spot out of moto number 43, 7i. 44 is your moto number, 8 intermediate class. Tate Cedars holding the Duke and Haley Patterson. I always take life with a grain of salt. A squeeze of lime and a shot also helps. All right, heading on down into the last turn. Cedars, Leduc, Patterson coming back at us with one straightaway to go. It's going to be the 26 bike. Tate Cedars out on point. Tate Cedars getting down in there for the 1. 61 bike, Holden Leduc 2, and Helly Patterson 3. The Moto 44, 8 intermediate. 45 is your moto number, 9 intermediate your class. Owen Mahaffey, Oshia Challenger, and Emmett Outcamp. Oh, going too wide in that second turn. Let's see. Outcamp got the low line there and makes it work. 83 bike of Owen Mahaffey in that 2 spot. Yeah, you should have turned it down right there. You had a slingshot going. Yeah. Yeah, get into one of them clinics that they offer out there, and they'll teach you that, how to use that slingshot to your advantage. Back at us 40, and I'll camp out in front, but here comes, up, slingshot engaged. It's going to be Owen Mahaffey in there for the 1, and I'll camp 2. Oshia Challenger 3, and 45, 9-year-old intermediate. 46, the moto number, 10 eyes your class, McLaren, Page, and Bell. I got Leo Bell out in front, Maxwell Page in the 2 spot. I got 2 Pages out there. Yeah, you get enough of them, you can write a book. Back at us, a 42 bike. Leo Bell, he's out on top. 72 bike. Maxwell Page in the 2 spot. 98, turn the page, and there's Thomas Page in that 3. And that'll be Archie McLaren 4 and moto number 46. 10-year-old intermediates. 47's your moto number, I think, because I can't get the page flipped over. I got it. It is 47. And I got 12-year-old intermediates. Got Arden Nelson, Lumi Challenger, and every-year-old Kevin Scott. Kevin Scott was out for that one. Is he still? Got to come back at us right into the window with Arden Nelson in that 2 spot. That'll be Gabriel Kevin spot, Arden Nelson, Lumi Challenger, 1, 2, and 3, and moto 47, 12I. 48 your moto number, 3640 intermediates, got Hutton, Dobbs, and Bellinger. I got Mark Dobbs out in front, Sheldon Tsunami Hutton in that 2 spot, Justin Bellinger in that 3, cut, Ed Pace from round number 1. I'm back at us, yep. Carster, Valley Collision Rider, Mark Dobbs going to get there. Oh, lost one on the first straightaway. We got Hutton in 2, Bellinger 3, moto 48, 3640I. And he's back up already. Wow. Those 4650 intermediates, you usually got to stay down there for a little while. Yeah, he jumped right on up there. Morgan Berry. Catberry, Desiree Morgan, and Ryan Chorneko. I got the 14 bike. Now Desiree Morgan out in front. Catberry in the 2 spot, Ryan Chorneko. Man, that was a rough one out. You all right? He won't even talk to me right now. Oh, man, I hope he's okay. Maybe lost his hearing there. Desiree Morgan in there for the 1. Catberry 2. Ryan Chorneko in there for 3 and moto 49. 3640 intermediate. Wow. Du hast me. All right, motor number 50, 51, 55 intermediates. Oh, the dog senses mama out there. Got Factory Flannel, Suzanne Bourne, Scott Coop, and Jason Bond. Coming on into the last turn. You can't have music playing. I'm going to sing along with it. All right, motor number 24, Jason Bond out on top. Jason Bond in there for the 1. Scott Coop in there for the 2. And Factory Flannel, Suzanne Bourne in 3. And motor 50, 51, 55 intermediates. 51's the moto number, 7 girl experts your class. Got Jane Warpath Hicks, Addie Kitzel, and Michaela the Mermaid Garlow. And we got the Mermaid out on top. Leading the charge, got the 19 bike of Addie Kitzel in that 2 spot, the Warpath in that 3. Heading on into the last turn. 1 turn, 1 straightaway as they bring it back around. And it's going to be Michaela the Mermaid Garlow riding for the Regulators. Going to get there for the 1. Ooh. Addie Kitzel in there for the 2. Warpath Extreme. Moto 51, 7 girl experts. 52's your moto number, 9 girl experts your class. I got Maddie Cunningham, Hayden Bundles Roden, and Ava Jack Attack Ludvigsen. Let's see. I got Roden and Ludvigsen battling on into the last turn. Cunningham just staying out of the way of this and saying, yeah, you guys can go after it. And back at me, there's a Jag 10 bike. Bundles Roden still on point. It's going to be Bundles Roden in there for the 1. Ludvigsen in there for 2, and Cunningham on the lucky number 13 with 3. Moto 52, 9 girl experts. 53's the moto number, 10 girl experts your class. Hannah Shoneko, Maple Bacon Nipchoric, and Yippee Blazin' Sheepy Kale. I got the Blazin' Sheepy out in front. Yeah, Sheep's on fire. They tend to go really fast. Blazin' Sheepy Kale in there for the 1. I got Hannah Shoneko in there for 2. Maple Bacon in short 3. Moto 53, 10 girl experts. I didn't think it would burn that well. 54 is the moto number, 12 girl experts class. Nora Allen McKay, Haley Kit Kat Souls, and Ariel Kelly. Let's see, Ariel Kelly out in front. I got the Kit Kat in that 2 spot, and Nora Allen McKay in the 3. Kit Kat short for kitty cat, I guess. Well, maybe that's the candy bar, though. The 1 double deuce, Ariel Kelly, all going to hold on for the 1. The deuce of Ella Swoop Johansson 2. And the 8 bike of Nora Allen McKay 3. And moto number 54, 12 girl experts. 55 is your moto number, 14 girl experts. I got Lily Backman. I got Mala Bazenden and Peyton Lil P. McGinley. And that looked like Lily Backman was out in front of that one. Nope, that's Peyton Lil P. McGinley out in front of that one. She's going to get on in there for the 1. Lily Backman in there for 2, and a 12 bike, Mala Bazenden 3. And moto number 55, 12 girl experts. 56 the moto number, 15, 16 girl experts your class. Marissa, the Missile Brown, Quincy Chambers, and Mary, the Meerkat Honeysett. Now I got the Missile out in front, but Quincy Chambers trying to make some moves back there, coming on back in. Wait a minute. I got the 5 bike, Marissa Missile Brown, that'll be Quincy Chambers in 2, and Mary the Meerkat Honeysett 3, and moto 56, 15, 16 girl experts. I was right. Why did I doubt myself? 57 the moto number, 6 experts class, 7 Little Z Graham, Liam Hahn, and Eli Berry. Total points race. And that'll be the Immigrant Song, huh? 7 Little Z Graham out in front, Liam Hahn in that 2 spot, Eli Berry in the 3. Yep, that's the way it is. I'm going to just call this one because they're pretty wide apart right now. It'll be 7 Little Z Graham in there for the 1. That's going to be Liam Hahn 2, Eli Berry 3, Moto 57 6X. 58's the moto number, 7 experts your class. They got Brody Flanagan, Luca Alcamp, and Jace Paquin. Let's see, taking all 3 of them as they head on into that second turn. Out in front of this one's got to be your 27 bike of Luca Alcamp. Luca Alcamp out in front, Jace Paquin in that 2 spot. And roll on towards that last turn. Brody Flanagan hiding back here in the 3. Bringing it back this way. Wow. I almost fell over from that. Luca Alcamp in there for the 1. That's going to be Jace Paquin 2, Brody Flanagan 3, and moto number 58, 7-year-old expert. Somebody feeding that dog a little too much. She's only 11.5 pounds. All right, we got Wyatt, Whirlwind Bailey, Dalton, the Hulk Coop, Charlie, Dan, and Leo Lightning Simpson. That'll be the 9 bike of Lightning Simpson out in front. Ooh, don't say Lightning. No, not today. Yeah, we're going to... William Thunder Simpson, how about that? You're going to be Thunder today. Charlie 10 in there for the 2. That's going to be Wyatt, the Whirlwind Bailey 3, and Dalton, the Hulk Coop, the man in green 4, moto number 59, 8-year-old expert. 60's your moto number. 9 experts your class, 2 to the main. Elliott, Airtime Crawford, Logan Warman, and Zane. Insane Zane Kaji. Let's see. 2 and 2 only moving on. 1's done for the day here. Yeah, you better get to going before you're gone. It'll be the Nag 5 bike of Elliott, Airtime Crawford in there for the 1. Number 61, 9-year-old expert, Scott Whitaker Funk, Noah Nitro DeSombre, and Jasper Hahn. And on down that 3rd straight. Let's see, I got Whitaker Falk in that 2 spot here at the moment. I'm Fredko coming on in the last turn. That'll be the World 3. And Logan Warman got that other transfer in Moto 60. And the Gold Cup 1. So it's going to be Jasper Hahn and Whitaker Falk got a Moto 61, 9 expert. 62's moto number, 10 experts of class. Benjamin Global Johansson got Ellis Moore, and Ben Hangman Hudikoff. Taking 2 to the half show. 2 riders going to the semi-main event here in this class. And they come on back to the finish line. 1 half a straightaway to go. That'll be your 31 bike. Benjamin Global Johansson and the double deuce of Ellis Moore out of moto number 62, 10-year-old expert. I burned 2,000 calories yesterday. Yep, 2,000 calories I burned yesterday. I left my brownies in the oven a little too long. All right, got 29 in the 5. Got Corbin Payne out in front. Nicholas Quezon on the 2 spot. Bodie Steezy B Brown in that 3. Only two moving on, though, to that half show. They come on back to the line. The 29 bike, Corbin Payne, got to get in there for a transfer with Nicholas Quesnell out of Moto 63 10X. 64 is your motor number, more 10 experts. Third of three racks, got Jacob McIntyre, Caleb Red Rooster Berry, and Kylan Kevin Scott. Yeah, if the Rooster wakes you up, you can throw shoes at the Rooster. We're not going to throw it at this Rooster, though. That wouldn't be very nice. All right, I got Berry, I got McIntyre in your transfer spots. Kevin Scott. There we go. And back out as they come. That's going to be your 8th bike. Caleb the Rooster Berry, Cockadoodle doing his way in with Jacob McIntyre out of Moto 64 10X. 65 is the motor number. 11 experts your class. I got Hudson Fisher, Lucas Roden, Cohen Bjornsson, and Keegs Purvis. I got Cohen Bjornsson out in front. Keegs Purvis in the 2 spot. Oh, he can hear that cowbell if you get it to him now. There you go. See, that makes you go faster. Bjornsson in there for the 1. Oh, 3, 19. Wow, and 48. 3 Purvis, 19 Roden, and Fisher in the 4. The Moto 65, 11 expert. All right, dropped a couple. They're back up and going, though. Nothing but love for them. Oh, that's going to hurt them, though, because we're only taking 2 here. I got Riches, Smith, Moat, Hutton, and Glencross. Alex Hurricane Hutton and Braden Glencross avoiding that carnage. They'll get in there for the transfers out of motor number 6612 expert. All right. Clean up, I won. You going over there for cleanup?
I don't know, maybe.
Always go check.
Just when he came over for a drink of water, he got to run back over there now. Oh, my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Think they'll mind me sitting in their chairs while they're not here? Huh. Ooh. I know why they like these chairs. Moto 67, 12-year-old expert, Liam Foudonnet, Benjamin Kai, Griffin, G-Wagon, Schwann, Jackson Woods, and Heston, the Hustler Novotny. 2 riders going on into the main event. That's going to be the NAG 14 bike. Jackson Woods out in front. Jackson Woods, he's leading that charge down that 3rd straightaway. He's got the lead he needs. I got Griffin G-Wagon Schwann in that 2 spot. 1 turn, 1 straight to go. That's going to be Jackson Woods riding for Danger Boy. He's going to get there for transfer to 34 by Griffin G-Wagon Schwann. Go with him and Moto 67, 12 expert. 68, 69 combined.
If they lost a camera from Moto 66, it's here.
Hey, if you lost your camera up in Moto 66, if a rider from Moto 66 lost your camera, we got it here at the finish line. Come on over and get it. All right, Garlow, Foppel, Besler, Tucker, and Linwood. Well, I better stand up for this one. Back out of here they come. It's going to be the Gold Cup 2. Garlow's going to get in there, the 82 bike. Doug Tucker, 7 bike. The Flash Foppel and the 35 bike. No, Crazy Legs, Besler, all moving on. Out of Moto 68, 69 combined, 13 expert. All right, Moto 70, 71 combined, 14 expert. Tice Hashimoto, Noah Rosander, Cohen, Coco B. Nelson, Marcus Burnett, Connor Sorchan. 4 out of 5 moving on. 1 is done for the day. Coming down that 2nd straight of the 20 bike, Connor Sorchan out in front. Cologne, the BMX rider. Gold Coast Daylight Colors. 144 bike of Cohen. Coco B. Nelson in that 2 spot. Yeah. Had cocoa beans in my brownies that have burned up. All right, Connor Sorchan out in front. Gold Coast Day. Oh, dropped one in the last turn. That'll change things. Gorchan in there, the 144 bike. Coco B. Nelson's going to get in there, the 18 bike. Hashimoto. And the 45 of Marcus Bird. Oh, Hashimoto had to run it across, but he made it in. Wow. Had to do it the hard way, but he got there. All right, moto number 72, 15 expert, Joseph Stanley, Sam Squatch DeSomber, Connor Newcomb, and Logan the Beast Bessler. Got room for all of them. This lane choice. Let's see. Got my 6 blank. Sam Squatch DeSomber out in front. Yeah, the big hairy monster out there in the forest. Yeah, we know.
Greg, get this, bud. He's getting that.
Gonna be Sam Scott December. Gonna get on in there for a 1. The 2, nag 2. Joseph Stanley in there for the 2. The 4 bike. Connor Newcomb, your 3. Logan the Beast Besley 4, motor number 72. 15 experts. They're not sitting. They don't figure what the heck.
Greg, look what you've done.
Oh, yeah, my good buddy Greg Harrison, man. He sits there. He's got a recliner that he sits at the finish line for races.
Sitting down and he's standing up.
Yeah, that's true.
You like horses.
Oh, yeah. Wow, look at that pass over there. Man, just threaded the needle. Wow. Mikhail Bolter, McDonald, Gibson, Morgadoni, and Johnson. Oh, man. All right, got to be done now. Got the Gold Cup on in front of that one. That's going to be Donico Johnson in there for transfer. Gold Cup 3. Gibby, 17 and a 13. McDonald and Morgadoni all moving on. Moto 73-74 combined 16 expert. Moto number 75, 17-20 experts. 2 to the main. Got Drayan, the Dust Bunny Foster, Trip Nichols, and Caitlin Isak. Room for 2, the 8 bike. Trip Nichols out in front. Snake River BMX. Yeah, Evil Knievel tried to jump that river. Didn't do so good when the parachute came out right when he started. Caitlin Isak in that 2 spot. Dust Bunny back there in the 3. Oh, man. Got her with the feather duster. Trip Nichols, Caitlin Isak, transfer out of Moto 75, 17-20X. 76 to Moto number, more 17-20 experts, 2 more to the show. Nixon McDonald, Cooper, Martin Ellen, North Bellinger. And that's going to be North Bellinger out in front with the 21 bike of Nixon McDonald in that 2 spot. Holding on towards that last turn. And they're already heading back at me. That's going to be North Bellinger and Nixon McDonald. Pulling down transfers out of Moto 76, 17-20 expert. 77 the Moto number, 21-25 experts. Matt Wells, Antonio Zanquita, and Mac Daddy Nolt.
That'll be Belanger.
Let's see, heading on down towards the last turn. Let's see. Mac Daddy winner of round number 1. See if he could pick up where he left off at, and he is. It's going to be Mac Daddy Nolt in there for the 1. Zanquita in there for 2. Wells 3. Moto 77, 21-25 expert. Always borrow money from a pessimist. They never expect it back. Moto 78, 41-45 experts. Grant Burton Styles, Michael McKay, and Steve Woodward. That's a tip. You would not get that in a baseball game. You would not get that in a football game. You would not get that in a hockey game. But you're here at BMX races, I'll give you the tips. Yeah. The freebies. All right, let's see. It's going to be Grant Burton Styles in there for the 1. That's going to be Steve Woodward 2. Michael McKay 3 in Moto 78. 41-45 expert. 79's Moto number 4650 experts. Craig McDonald had a farm. That's going to be Les, the Big Block, Stanier, and Jesse, Big Red Berry. I got a farm too. Yeah. Let's see. 86 bike, Les, the Big Block, Stanier out in front. Oh, he got the 454 under the hood there. He's charging hard. Got the 3 bike of Craig McDonald in the 2 spot. The Big Red Berry in the 3. He ain't ripe yet. Oh, he's a strawberry. He could be ripe. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, man, getting sideways. The Big Block, though, coming back at us. Stanier in there for the 1. Craig McDonald 2. Big Red Berry 3. Moto 79, 4650 expert. Moto number 80, 56 and over experts. The guy, Buffalo 3 and 1. Let's see, I already scored him. Got Georgia's El Tigre Cruz Camp, Chris, the other Lamont, and Bill Buffalo Homan. Let's see. That looks like that's going to be Chris, the other Lamont in there for the 1. Oh, they're battling for this one. Yeah, they're battling good. Oh, yeah, Waffle accidentally got the 2nd spot. And George's El Tigre Cruz Camp 3 in Moto number 80, 56 and over expert. And that does it for 2nd round. All right, who's ready for Superclass? 1429 man, 3rd go round. Who's ready for it? That's it. You guys go back down the hill. They're not ready. Let's try this again. All right, who's ready for Superclass? 1429 man, 3rd go round. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, they're all ready. So we're getting them locked and loaded up there, ready to go. We got Cornbill, Burton Styles, Cornbill, Kapanen, and Derek, and here we go. Gates down, and there they go. This is the last opportunity for the low scores to get on into that main event. Right now, it's Connor Burton Styles out in front. He's leading the charge going on into that first turn. Here he comes out of it, man. He is riding for his life. Out in that two spot, Evan Kapanen hold down that two, working the way up that second straightaway. Connor Burton Styles got it on overdrive right now. 43 bike off Austin Cornbill, hide back there in that three, trying to get it done. Durkin in that four here to come in the last turn. Where do they go? Going up for the top. Back at us they come. It's going to be Burton Styles in there for the one. 43.79, it's going to be Cornbill 2 and Kapanen 3. In our first rack, Superclass 1429 men. Oh man, that was a hot one there. Need them low points to get on into that main event.
Go over there, closer.
All right, 10X semis are posted, so if you 10X riders, semis are posted. All right, here we go. Second rack, Superclass 1429 men. Got Krushin, Catherine, Brocious, Kawaguchi, Cofield, and Campbell. And the gate goes down, and there they off. Down the front straightaway. Ooh, it's going to be Campbell. Looks like out in front. Looks like Kawaguchi right there with him, though. Coming on into and out of turn number one. Oh, man, there he is. Up high, man, just shooting the roost out the back. Aaron Campbell, yeah, he's got some speed, too. Kawaguchi in that two spot, though. He's looking for the deuce. Got to be the 9 bike. He's shopping for it, too, as they head on down the third straightaway. That's Brocious in that 3. Coming on back at us. Campbell still on top. Middle line they come. It's going to be Campbell, Kawaguchi, Brocious, 1, 2, and 3. With Cofield bringing in that 4. And our second rack of Superclass 1429 men.
Third rack is to be on the gate, but we're struggling with ABCs. You said the same thing.
My whole team, they proud of me. Y'all know what it's about to be. Y'all just sit back, watch his greatness. Now y'all can't come
All right, here we go. Third and final rack, Superclass 1429 men. Last opportunity to get the low points to go into the semi-main event. Got Freer, Fryer, Bellinger, Kurluk, Ganikowski, Fishbone, Tipasa. And they're off. Flyer, Ganikowski battling it out down towards turn number 1. Looks like Ganikowski out to the lead. Flyer in that 2 spot. There they worked their way into that second turn. Wow, taking it up high, man. Shooting that roost again. Been watching for that, man. They're trying to pack that down, but it ain't happening. Ganikowski on point as he works his way around with Flyer in that 2 spot. Heading on down towards that last turn. Still making a race out of this. Flyer. Ganikowski battling out, getting side by side to the line. That's going to be Ganikowski, Fryer. That'll be Kurluk, Fishbaugh, and DePaza. Wow. And
Say it again.
Di Piazza. Boy, I'm going to have to write that one down.
I talk a big game, cause I can back it up. I put my money where my mouth is, then I stack it up. I talk a big game, cause I can back it up. I put my money where my mouth is, then I stack it up. Big game, big game, big game, big game, big game,
Merch load coming up there, calling over the fence. They're going to be throwing it into the wind, so make sure if you're over here, you go down there to catch it, because it's gonna move a little bit here.
Going over the rail?
They're going over the fence right now. Jackson Ledbury need you over here at the finish line. Jackson Ledbury need you over here to the finish line. You got an important job for you.
The winner gets.
Winner of 50-50 gets $457.50. Wow, you guys did good on that 50-50 today. Somebody's going to take home a half a fortune.
Ready? Gotta reach it.
The other half goes to the track. That's how it works with 50-50.
That's right. Thanks for the support.
Yeah. You guys did all good on that.
One ticket.
All right, blue ticket. Blue is orange. Orange ticket. You got to straighten. You got to straighten. Yeah, quick on this. Orange ticket. 539. 643. 539 643. You got $457.50. 539 643. Where you at? 539 643. Look at all the orange tickets. If you got blue tickets, you got the wrong ticket. I didn't see any blue tickets in that bucket. 539 643. 539 643. Where you at? 539 643. Oh, we're on island time. That's right. We got to do this for half an hour only. 539 643. Last call. 539 643. Why doesn't anybody want it the first time here? They said if you put it back, maybe I'll make more money if I put it back, draw it again. 539 643. Orange ticket. Where you at? 539 643. Come on over. It is tough giving away money around here. Wow. We had this problem yesterday. 539 643. You still looking? Still looking? I don't see any excitement out there.
Oh, I know.
I'll give you another 30 seconds, Mr. or Mrs. 539 643. That's not your ticket, is it? 539 643. Where? 539 643. 539 643 going once. 539 643 going twice. You got to yell louder than that. Nah, we'll come over to you. Come on. Now, oh, wait, you don't have to run over here. But you got to come over here to get your money. Oh, gosh.
Yay, yay.
What took you so long?
I didn't even know you guys were doing that. I was talking to my son.
Is that what you're doing? You're talking instead of waiting for money. 539 643. You got $457.50. What's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle. Garlo got it.
Thank you.
Fantastic. How many tickets you buy to get this? Just one ticket. That's incredible. See, that's all it takes to win is one ticket. I don't know what the other tickets are in her hands, but I'll tell you what, that's how you play 50-50. Thank everyone for playing 50-50. Always a lot of fun, giving away a bunch of money. And it was really fun for one person, that's for sure. Oh, she needs a ticket. I forgot. I got a whole collection of these at home. right, semis start heading for the hill. Semi-riders start heading for the hill. 10X semis. And Superclass semis start heading for the hill.
They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. 7-fit flex on the jacks on that.
Okay, mains start going to staging. Mains start heading to staging. We're going to go right into mains from semis. We want to beat any weather. Well, we want to beat the race against weather. Super class mains will go after the novices. All right, here we go. Super class, semi-main events. From each one of these semi-main events, 4 riders are going to go to the show. And here we go. Maxwell Ganikowski, Connor Burton Styles, Austin Cornbill, Manny Kawaguchi, Dane the Hurricane, Kerlick, and Ronnie Cofield. Here we go. Gate slaps the deck and they're off down the front straightaway towards turn number 1. Oh, man, it's Ganikowski out front. Maximo leading the charge. Heading down towards turn number 1. Watch him come up high and watch the dirt flying. Wow, didn't fly too much there. Oh, man, they are charging. They're battling. Everybody wants to go to the show on this one. Ganikowski more than anyone else. Burton Styles in that 2 spot. As they roll down the 3rd straightaway, they got Dane the Hurricane Kerluck in the 3. So right now it's Ganikowski, Burton Styles, and Kerluck. 1, 2, and 3. It's going to be those 3 riders in. I got 1 spot left. Who's they going to go to? It's going to be 7 double deuce. Ronnie Cofield brings down the last transfer. Semi number 2.
Go for it.
Trim number 2 gating up. Graham Campbell, Zachary Fire, got Evan Kapanen, Roddy Brocious, Caleb Durkin, and Jake Smooth Fishball.
First up, you got the rhythm.
Gates down, and then you're off. Oh, man, that's Fire off to that early lead. Yep, he got the pop. Got the horsepower going to the ground as he heads on down towards turn number 1. And out of it comes Fire in charge of this one with Campbell in that 2 spot. So it's Fire, Campbell 1 and 2 with Kapanen in the 3. Fire, though, still on point, going hard, going fast. Oh, got some bouncing going on there. Got the 9 by Roddy Brocious moved into that 3 spot. Kapanen backed off to that 4, coming on back at us. It's going to be Fire, Campbell 1 and 2. They're going to get on in there. Brocious and Kapanen moving on out of semi number 2, super class, 14-29 men. All right. 10-year-old experts semi-main event. Got Garlow, Larson, Honeysett, Johansson, Barry, and Quesnell. Rock 1 bike. Nathan Larson out in front. Bird at the track as he heads on down towards that turn number 1. Burning on purpose, too. That's why he's arson. And coming on out of that first turn, Bird, Nathan Larson. He is hot right now as he heads on down with the 4 bike. Miles the Muscle Garlow behind him. Wow, he's doing good if he's in front of Garlow. Garlow been quick all weekend long so far. 31 and the 28 of Johansson and Honeysett. 3 and 4. Barry Quesnell on the outside looking in. Got a little bit of time, but not much. It's going to be Larson, Garlow, Johansson, and Honeysett moving on out of semi number 3, 10 expert. Semi number 4, more 10 experts. And the last of our semi-main events. Going to mains. Main riders, you need to be heading back that way. We're going right into mains. Cheddar Bear Curtis, Riker, Little Man Lowlocker, Wild West X, Corbin Payne, got Ellis Marr, and Jacob McIntyre. And what we got happening there, we got my 11 bike. Go Chester Cheddar Bear Curtis out of front. 2 aces on the front of that bike. Gotta be the 8 bike of Hicks in the 2 spot with Riker, Little Man Lowlocker in your 3. So there's 3 spots. Just about got this 7 for 3 of them. Back at us, still 1 spot up for grabs. Curtis and Hicks, we're going to put them in. That's going to be Lowlocker moving on with the double deuce. So that was more the last qualifier of the day. In semi number 4, 10-year-old expert. All right, main events. Going right into mains here. Just looked at the radar and said, yeah, we need to not mess around here. We need to go right to mains.
ever mess around?
Main's the staging. If you're, main's the staging. I told you we're going straight into the main events. We're racing weather here. We want to make sure we beat it. Main's through staging. They're already calling you up there, so if you're in them first 5 or so mains, you are late.
And the winner numbers are posted on the tent.
All right, if you bought tickets for those first 10 raffle baskets, tickets have been pulled. So get them out and then go over there to the table, because I'm not going to announce all those. But head on over to the table. They've been posted over there at the table, so go over there and check and see if you won. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
How much are those bets?
All right, we got to go on the main events. All right. All right, here we go. It's main time here at the Vancouver National Day number 2. We got our first main of the day locked down low together. 7A mixed open class. Al Sorieko, Becca Churchill, Annalise Pazanese, and Dylan. Here we go! 177 bike, Becca Churchill out in front, looking for the first win of the day. He's looking in the right spot as he leads him on into turn number 1. Starting to stretch out that lead as he rolls on into and out of that first turn. Said takes a look back, says, yeah, I got some distance, but man, don't turn it down. Don't turn it down, because you never know when they're going to get their bionic powers going. Bionic is the Bionic Man, young people. It was a show we used to all watch, and we wanted to be bionic ourselves. All right, we got Becca Churchill leading the way. Steve Austin, astronaut, you know him. Heading on into last, he can run 70 miles an hour. That's the 177 bike, Becca Churchill in there for the victory. 6 bike, Annalise Byers in there for second, and the 46 bike of Easendale roll in there for third. Main Moto 7, 7A mixed open. Main Moto number 8, 1560 mixed open. Quincy Chambers, Caitlin Isak, Ariel Callahan, Ava Jack, Attack Ludvigsen. All right, rolling on into out of first turn. Here they come. That's got to be Quincy Chambers out in front. Yep, Quincy Chambers hard on the gas right now, going into overdrive. So he rolls on into that second turn. Quincy Chambers leading the charge. Got the forward by Caitlin Isak in that 2 spot. I said hi to Quincy here today. That's why he's going so fast right now. Inspiration. That's what it is. It's going to be Quincy Chambers in there for the victory. 4 by Caitlin Isak in there for second. And the 1 double deuce. Coming to third with number 8. 1560 mixed open. Main moto number 9, 910 open. Miles to Muscle Garlow. Wild West Hicks, Jasper Hahn, Reiko, the little man low rocker got Archie Blue Jay Hahn, Whitaker, Fout, Jacob McIntyre, and Charlie Dent. Let's see what we got happening here. They're rolling on into that second turn. Looks like 8 and then World 3. So Wild West Hicks out in front. Jasper Hahn in that 2 spot. Well, it looks like Miles of Muscle in that 3. I thought I saw a regulator out there. But it's going to be Wild West Hicks. He'll roll in there for the win. Ooh. Well, it'd be the 4 bike. Miles of Muscle Garlow second. Jasper Hahn third. In main moto number 9, 910 open. Main moto number 10, 11-12 opens. Heston Hustler Novotny, Jackson Woods, Liam Foudonnet, Max Biaggi, and Benjamin Kai. Well, race going on up in front. Got my 82 out in front of the 14, so Heston Hustler Novotny out in front of Jackson Woods. The Hustler, though, he's heading on back this way. Yeah, he'll play a game of cards. He'll also race you on the track. Heston, the Hustler Novotny, in there for the win. Jackson Woods on the nag, 14 for second. The 4th and the 6 of Leo Foudonnet and Max Biaggi will bring in the 3 and 4 in main 10, 11, 12 open. Main 11, 15, 16 open. Connor Sorchan, Gibby, and Elijah Speedy E. McIntyre. Gibby out in front looking for low points. He's going to have 6 points on that one. He could have tied with somebody maybe. I don't know. They all got tied up in points almost here. So this is a brand new race. Easy E. McIntyre in the second. And back to line they come. What she's getting. Jackson Gibby Gibson in there for the win. 26 bike of Elijah Easy McIntyre in there for second. And Connor Sorchan with the third and main moto. Number 11, 15, 16 mixed open. Nope, just plain open, not mixed. Main moto number 12, 15, 16 girl cruisers. Marissa, the Missile Brown, Lily Backman. Maya Bercy and Haley, Kit Kat Souls. That's got to be Marissa, the Missile Brown out in front. But I'll tell you what, company coming. Lily Backman in that 2 spot. Yeah, you better set out the good teacups for that. Remember that little party you're going to have there. But I'll tell you what, stick out your pinky on that one. Marissa, the Missile Brown is the winner. Lily Backman on the scene at 3 for second. Then the 45 bike, Maya Bercy third. Haley, Kit Kat Souls around and out main 12. 15, 16 gold cruisers. Main moto 13, 17, 20 women cruisers. Dre and the Dust Bunny Foster, Libby Wilcox and Sarah Ferguson. 11 bike of Sarah Ferguson out of front, tied with Dre and the Dust Bunny Foster for 3 points. First across the line will be the victor. And right now it is Ferguson out of front, the Dust Bunny in that 2 spot. The Dust Bunny better go like the Fox is chasing her. Coming on back at him. Oh, the Fox is chasing. Starting to bite, too. Didn't bite hard enough. It's going to be the 11 bike of Sarah Ferguson in there for the win. The Gold Cup 1, Dust Bunny Foster in second, and the 3 bike Libby Wilcox third. The main 13, 17, 20 women's cup. All right, main moto 14, 36, 40 women cruisers. Rosemary Adams, Lisa Matzell, Emily St. Pierre, Dana Powers, and Robin. Banjo-Kazuki. I got it. Banjo-Kazuki. Kazooie. Or Kazooie. And I wrote it down, too, to try to remember it. Robin Banjo and Joe Kazooie. Got it. All right, coming on into turn number 1 has got to be the CNAT 2. Rosemary Adams out in front. The 8 bike, Lisa Matzell in the 2 spot. The 3 bike, Dana Powers in the 3. With Robin Banjo-Kazooie in that 4 spot. Wow, it's just fun to say. Back at us, it's going to be Rosemary Adams in there for the win. The 8 bike, Lisa Matzell going to hold on. Hold on for second. The 3 bike, Dana Powers third. Robin Banjo-Kazooie in there for the 4th, and Emily St. Pierre rounded out. Main moto 14, 36, 40 women's cruiser. Main moto 15, 41, 45 women cruisers. Kat Berry, Natalia Molikova, Devin Wells, Julia Cunningham, Kelly Malchenko, and Yuki Ishii. District 15, National 15, Natalia Molikova out in front. Devin Welsh in that 2 spot. Oh, they're coming into that last turn hot. Oh, man, going to need a fire extinguisher down there. Molikova still on points. Going to be Molikova in there for the win. Welsh in there for the second. Cunningham, your third. And Melchenko fourth in main moto 15. 41-45 women's cruiser. Must sound like she had to work hard for that one. Heard a grunt coming across the finish line there. Wow. Push! Main moto 16, 46-50 women cruisers. Laura Stewart, Desiree Morgan, Mika Kivin, Tara Cole, Joanna Bach, Robin McLaren, and Aaron Picard. World 6 bike, Laura Stewart out in front with Desiree Morgan in 2. That'll be Tara Cole in your 3. And Mika Kivin in the 4 here at the moment. I'm going to put that in the pencil. I might have to erase that. We'll see. 6 bike, though. It's going to be Laura Stewart in there for the win. Desiree Morgan rolling in for second. That'll be Tara Cole, your 3rd. Mika Kivin. And just going to give that the 4th in main moto 16, 46-50 women cruisers. Main moto number 17, 51-55 women cruisers. Jennifer Itsy Bitsy Bits got B. Lindsay Hawkins got Sue's Factory Flannel. Suzanne Bourne, Denise Matzell, and Nev Hashimoto. Let's see, I got Itsy Bitsy Bits out in front with B. Lindsay Hawkins in that 2 spot. Heading on down that 3rd straightaway, looking at Denise Matzell in your 3. On and on towards the last turn. One straightaway to go. Itsy Bitsy still on point. They're coming on back to the finish line. That's going to be Jennifer Itsy Bitsy Bits in there for the win. The 10 bike. Lindsey Hawkins in there for second. And back at me, it's going to be Factory Flannel Suzanne Border with your third. Denise Matzel fourth, and Nev Hashimoto fifth. And main moto 17, 51-55 women's loser. That's a long ways around here, isn't it, Nev? Oh, man. All right, main moto 18, 9 cruisers. Got Dr. Trey Teague. I got Hot Wheels Hammond Parker, Fast Legs 14, and RJ Powers. Dr. Trey Teague out in front, Doctor. I got this pain in my arm when I do this. Stop doing that, huh? All right, that worked. I feel a lot better. Teague out in front, he gets the win. Hammond in there for second. 14 your third. Powers fourth. Main moto 18, 9-year-old cruiser. Main moto 19, 10-year-old cruisers. I got Nathan Larson, Caleb the Red Rooster Berry, and Cheddar Bear Curtis. Nathan Larson, man, he's already won one. Cheddar Bear Curtis, well, they're tied with 3 apiece. First across the line will get your victory. Your Nag 10 bike, Cheddar Bear out in front of this one. Oh, man, the hot one, though, in that 2 spot. Got the match going. I don't know. It looks like he's going to get snuffed out on that one. It's going to be the Nag 10 bike, Cheddar Bear Curtis in there for the win. The National 23 bike, Nathan Larson in second. And the Gold Cup through. Red Rooster Berry third, and main moto 19, 10-year-old cruiser. Main moto number 20, 12-year-old cruisers, Gus Cruz, Leo, Flying Line, DeSamba, Rylan, Rim Reaper Smith, and Carson, Firecracker Riches. And that's going to be your 6th bike. Gus Cruz out in front. Gus Cruz, yeah, he ain't going to mess around there. He's riding the Gus bus, heading on into the last turn, yeah. Back to the line he comes. That's going to be the 6th bike of Gus Cruz. Going to hold on. Yeah, they'll get there for the win. It's going to be Leo, the Flying Line, the Somber. Lands in second, and Rylan, the Rim Reaper Smith. More Cowbell in there for third. The main moto number 20, 12-year-old cruiser. Main moto number 21. Our 14-year-old cruisers, Anthony Agron, Chase Schofield, Noah Crazy Legs Besler, and George Kai. Anthony Agron out in front. Yeah. I knew where to find him at. Chase Schofield in that 2 spot. George Kai in your 3. He rolls on towards the last turn. One straightaway. On back to the line it comes. That's going to be the Nag 6 bike of Anthony Agron in there for the win. Chase Schofield in there for second. That'll be George Kai third. No, Crazy Legs Besler your 4. Main moto 21, 14-year-old cruiser. Main moto 22, 16-year-old cruisers. Karen Runner, Nichols, Gibby, James Asama, and Cooper Swan. Let's see. That's got to be Nichols out front. Nichols leading away. Gibby in your 2. With James Asama in your 3. Can't beat a Flying Line because Leo already got that one. Back out as they come, though. It's going to be Terrence Runner, Nichols in there for the win. Gibby in there for second. James Asama third. Cooper Swan will round it out. Main moto 22, 16-year-old cruiser. Main moto number 23, 17-20 cruisers. Trip Nichols, Gavin the Red, Mongoose Foster, and Jace Bissenden. Red, I want red. Let's see, Jace Bissenden out in front. He's won the first 2. He's looking to win it and get himself a clean sweep in the process. And Trip Nichols says you can have it. He's going to shut her down. I see why they call you the Red Mongoose now there, Gavin. That's going to be Jace Bissenden in there for the win on the Nag 3. It'll be the 1 by Trip Nichols in second. And here comes the Red Mongoose. Foster in there for third, and main moto number 23, 17-20 cruiser. Main moto 24, 36-40 cruisers. Dale Ledoux, Darcy Glenn Cross, and Graham Dell. Darcy Glenn Cross, winner of rounds 1 and 2, and he's in the hunt for the clean sweep. And I'll tell you what, Darcy got it done. I think he'll take some motos off me today. He said he can't do it. You don't have to take a whole round. I would have given you just a little bit, as much as you want. I always like help. All right, Darcy Glenclaw, seen that 5 in there for the win. 5 by Graham Dell in there for second, and a 13 Dell Ledoux third, a main 24, 36-40 cruiser. Main 25, 46-50 cruisers. Rad Dad, Richard Spencer, Never Learns Nelson, Greg Grumpy Badger, Honey said Georgie Picard, and Jesse Big Redberry. And taking it to the sky there is going to be, you're seeing that too, of the Rad Dad Riches leading the charge. With Spencer, Never Learns Nelson, a Grumpy Badger, Honeyset in the 3 here at the moment. And nothing changing there, so that's going to go to Riches in there for the win. Nelson in there for second. That'll be Honeyset your third. Barry, 4th, Picard 5th. Main 25, 4650 cruiser. Main 26, 5155 cruisers. Chris, the other Lamont. Chris Donahue and Leslie Sanders. Oh, the other Chris. He is wearing camo. I don't see him at all. Yeah, Leslie Sanders got the camo on right there. You don't see him against the trees there. Wow. It's really good camo. It's track camo. Looks just like a track. All right, Chris Donahue on the 169 gets the win. That'll be the 785 by Chris. The other, Lamont in there for second. Main motor 26, 5155 cruiser. Main motor 27, 6165 cruiser. Got Bill Wapalo Homan. George's LT Great Cruise Cab. Greg the Thrill McGill and Rich Suspender Man Mondale. And the big A on the front of the bike, little A, big A pedal in the bike. That's got to be Cruise Camp out in front. With Wapalo Homan in that 2 spot. God, Greg the Thrill McGill in the 3. And nothing changing there. Here they come back at us. I see that A up in front. Back to the line they come. That's going to be Cruise Camp in there for the win. Homan in there for second. That'll be McGill, your third. From Mundell, we'll round this one out. Main motor 27, 6165. Good. Cruiser. Whew. I need a drink of water.
That's fair, so.
It usually takes me a while.
This meeting. Well, I know, but I can't even open the window until I get this stuff straightened out. Like, I gotta get the frozen.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there we go. 5 and under. Oh, potty break. That's what it was. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he got back here. He had to rush him there. Yeah, my gosh. Just little tiny bladders. They got to take their time there, man. I got to finish that up.
Well, as soon as I go try to start this right now,
You know, I used to have a photographic memory. Just never developed. All right, motor number 28. Main motor 28, 500 novices. Ren Jolly, Remy Weber, Jackson Ledbury, Theodore Odinsky, Brantley Churchill, Elijah Marble on the right, Zeta Byers, and Madison Powers. All right, a whole bunch of 500 novices there charging on into turn number 1. Now it's all uphill from there until they get to the 3rd straightaway. Then it's downhill for a little bit. All right, coming on into turn number 2 out in front. Got to be the 301 bike, Ren Jolly. Ren Jolly out in front. 89 bike, Jackson Ledbury in the 2 spot. My 240 bike, Remy Weber in the 3. You know, I don't suffer from insanity. I enjoy every minute of it. And back at me, Ren Jolly still on point. It's going to be your 301 bike of Ren Jolly in there for the victory. 89 bike of Jackson Ledbury in there for second. Remy Webb on a 240 with 3rd and a 258. Theodore Odinsky 4th and main motor number 28. 5 and under novices. Main motor number 29, 6-year-old novices. Richard Lee, Charlie Fisher, Meyer Diesel Dobbs, Hatfield Ensley, Aubrey Newcomb, and Tatum. And Tatum. Tatum LaPetrie. There we go. We'll just go with that. And out in front, got him 536 bike, Richard Lee. Richard Lee out on top, the 28 by Charlie Fisher in that 2 spot. Yeah, that was our drawer from yesterday. Yeah. You got Dobbs back there in that 3 trying to make the pass there. He's still holding on to that 4. Got to loosen that grip and try to grab that 3. No, it's coming back at you. 536, Richard Lee, man, catching a little air right there. He gets there for the win. Charlie Fisher on the 28 in there for second. That'll be Hatfield Ensley, your 3rd. And Meyer Diesel Dobbs the 4th with main motor 29, 6-year-old novice. What are you doing sitting down? Got himself a chair. He's resting for his race. Main motor number, man, Tony, I'll tell you. All right, main motor number 37-year-old novices, Euphrasia Perez, Jules Weber, Lewis Alders, and Piper McLaren. Got the 112 bike out in front of the 167. So I got Jules Weber out in front, Euphrasia Perez in that 2 spot. 3 and 4, they're just getting around the turn right now. I got Lewis Aldridge in your 3. Oh, lost one in the last turn. Get up and go. Save your spot. He's got some work to do. The 112 bike. Jules Weber going to get in there for the win. Here it comes running for it. Oh, no, he should have got on and pedaled. Back at us. It's going to be 236 bike. Lewis Aldridge is going to get in there for second. 39 Piper McLaren 3rd and Frazier Perez on the 167, going to get it up and finish it off in the 4th spot. Main motor number 37 novice. There you go. Give her some love, man.
Marty Bolter, answer your phone.
Who?
Marty.
Marty Bolter, answer your phone. Marty Bolter, answer your phone. In English. Bueno. All right, motor number 31, 9-year-old novices. Got Diaz, Nuco, Minchow, Dog, Aldridge, and Aldridge. 152 blank. Isaiah, the Professor Diaz. Doctor out in front with Caleb Newcomb in that 2 spot. All right, got Jefferson Dong in the 3. Connor Minchow in the 4th. Yeah. We know how to pronounce that. And 152 bike. Isaiah, the Professor Diaz in there for the win. 130 by Caleb Newcomb in there for the second. 580 by Jefferson Dong, your 3rd. And Connor Muncho in there for the 4th. And main motor 31, 9-year-old novices. Oh, wait. Main moto number 32, 10-year-old novices. Ruby Berkheimer, Olin Formosa, Avon, Kevin Scott, Jaden Dillon, and Oliver Melanchenko. Got my 30 bike up. Ruby Berkheimer right in front. A little battle going on for that, too. Look at it happening back there. 192, 651. I got Olin Formosa in that 2 spot. Jaden Dillon making some moves back here. Got into that 3 spot right there. And boys got it, looking to improve on that even. But here comes the 30 bike. Ruby Berkheimer in there for the win. 192, Olin Formosa in there for 2nd. That'll be Jaden Dillon, your 3rd. Ava, Kevin Scott, your 4th, and Oliver Melanchenko, 5th, and main motor 32, 10-year-old novice. Went and saw those nymph falls yesterday. I'll tell you what, you're looking for something to do this evening, fantastic. All right, main motor 33, 12 novices. Got Richmond, Berkheimer, Payne, Simmons, Yorcell. Got 26 bike. Richmond out in front with the double deuce of Abel Berkheimer in that 2 spot. Mig Guadagny Richmond leading the charge, coming on back to the line. That's going to be the 26 bike. That's going to be Richmond getting down in there for the win. Double deuce Berkheimer in there for 2nd. It'll be Baden, your 3rd. Yorcell and Sim, 4 and 5, and main motor 33, 12-year-old novice. Main motor 34, 3640 novices. Chris Donahue, Nathan Bond, Svenga Forstrom, and Dana Powers. Got my 169 by Chris Donahue out in front, BMX Canada rider. Yep, on the charge right now, the 170 by Nathan Bond in the 2 spot. Got Svenga Forstrom in your 3. Dana Powers holding on to 4th as they roll through that last turn. Oh, look at that, trying to get in there underneath. But Chris Donahue staying hard on the gas. It'll be Donahue in there for the win. Bond in 2nd. Forstrom and Powers 3 and 4. Main motor 34, 3640 novices. Main motor 35, 5 and under minutes, getting them loaded up there. Oh, super class. Wow, I got ahead of myself.
Try here, buddy. Try here, buddy. There you go. That's well.
Okay, I got it. Yep. All right. Load them up. Main event time for our super class 14 and over women. All right, for Factory Rift Transient on your Nag 7, that's Sally McLean on the 10 bike. For Factory Motorfield, the Meerkat Honeyset. For OM Body Mechanics, on the 460 bike, Jordan Rigadell. On the Rock 1 bike, for Danger Boy, El Fudone. Then on the 119 bike, doing it for Danger Boy, Kyle Murphy. And there you go, super class, 14 and over, women locked and loaded. Here we go. Gates down, the race is on. Oh, man, I got it already. Looks like Murphy out in front. Yep, Murphy going hard and fast down towards turn number 1. She's going to have herself a whole shot as they come out of that first turn. Yep, Kira Murphy getting it done in the 1 in that 2 spot. We're looking at one of Fudone. Up, yep, Fudone in that 2 spot. The 7 bike, Alan McLean in your 3. Heading on down towards that last turn. One straightaway. Still Murphy on point. Battles on for the 2 and 3. Fudone McLean to put it on a show. Back at us. It's going to be Murphy in there for the win. That's going to be Fudone McLean, Rigadell, and Honeyset in our super class 14 and over women. All right. ready to charge it up. We're not even going to let the track cool down. Up in the gate right now, our Superclass 1429 men. On the 281 bike for Factory Motorfield, Maximo Ganikovsky. On the 333 bike, doing it for Danger Boy, Zachary Fire. On the CNAG 1 for Bike Supplies, Graham Campbell. On the NAG 4 bike for Factory Rift Tangent, Connor Burton Styles. On the NAG 9 bike for Factory Motorfield, Ronnie Brocious. On the 20 bike for Factory Motorfield, Dayton the Hurricane Kurlock. On the 799 bike for Fly Racing Canada, Evan Kapanen. And on the 722, riding for Danger Boy, Riley Cofield. There you go, full rack, Superclass 1429 men. You may fire when ready. And they're off down the front straight they go. Oh, Ganikovsky off to the early lead. Got fired in that 2 spot. Ganikovsky, that patented hole shot as he rolls on into and out of turn number 1. Oh, man, he's even keeping a little lower this time. Yeah, he tried a lower line. It worked for him. He's still out in front. That's Ganikovsky. Flyer 1 and 2. The battle's on in that 3 spot. Looking at the 9 bike of Brocious. So Brocious in that 3 as they head on into the last turn. Still Ganikovsky getting it done. It's going to be Ganikovsky rolling to the line. It'll be Ganikovsky in there for the win. Clear. Brocious. And Campbell. Wow, great race, guys. Superclass 1429 men. Wow.
So you got who winning it? Max winning it, and then Zach,
Riley,
yep.
Graham Campbell,
Did Graham get, yep, and then
Dane Kurlock, Motophil.
yeah,
Motophil was 5th.
yeah. Where the heck did? Yeah, and then you got so you got Brett Styles 6th.
Okay, so E4 was 6th, then who was 7th?
Is that well?
Kapanen or Cofield? Danger Boy or Fly?
Cofield. See the orange. Yep, Cofield.
Okay, got it.
All right.
You got Cofield beating. Hang on a second. Cofield beating. Connor.
I usually leave that to the ladies, right? Me too.
No, hold on. Connor, then Cofield.
Yep.
Top 3 head on back. Just waiting to the podium right now. Top 3.
All right, top 3 riders from each head on back. Top 3 head on back for the podium. We're going to do that right now.
Women-wise, you have Kira Murphy.
Kira Murphy.
Ella Dufonnet.
Ella Dufonnet.
And then Allie McLean.
And Allie McLean. Come on back.
Man, Max Gankowski.
Max Gankowski. Zach Fryer.
And third is, I'm missing it.
Riley Brocious. Come on back down for the podium.
All right, good.
You know, the problem is that obesity doesn't run in the family. It's that nobody runs in the family. Not the case with BMX. Yeah, nobody runs. We all ride, but yeah, that's not a thing in our sport. All right, here we go. We're back out of Main Moto 35 of 500 intermediates. Austin Gitzel, Dexter, He-Man Hammond, Ambrose Zancuda, Bennett Williams, and Ryan Bellinger. Antonio even got up for this one. All right, heading on down into that first turn, and here they come. Uphill. These 500 intermediates, they know how to work for it. They've already got a bunch of wins getting into this race. And it's got to be a 102. Austin Gitzel out in front. Nanaimo BMX rider from Viral Racing. And Austin Gitzel, yeah, he do host. Head 185 by Hammond at that 2 spot. Got Zancuda and Yathrida with Bellinger holding down the 4 at the moment. Hold on in the last turn. Boy, Bellinger going for a wild ride there, though. Kept that rubber side down. No, that was good. Back out of St. Come, though. It's going to be the 102 bike. Austin Gitzel in there for the win. And that's going to be Hammond in there for the second. Zancuda your third. That'll be Bellinger fourth. And Williams fifth. And Main Moto 35, 5 and under intermediate. Main Moto number 36, 6 intermediates. Got Diaz, Lee, Churchill, Picard, Hahn, Dell, McIntyre, Payne. 146 bike, Elijah, Double Trouble, Diaz out in front. Diaz leading the way. Got Churchill on the 2 spot. Whoa, the crowd favorite right there. 46 bike. Avies and Dell in your 3. Oh, got a Don Ryder back up. Yeah, hit the deck out there. Love to see them 6-year-old intermediates getting back up flying. Dude, making a hot lap out of that. Back to the line to come, the 146. It's going to be Diaz in there for the win. It'll be Churchill in there for second. Bell with the third. And Hahn your fourth. The Main Moto 36, 6i. Wow. He's going on it. Still on it there. Main Moto 37, 7i has got Puchinicki, Powers, Cameron, Brealey, Bond, Lee, Odinsky, and Sims. There we go. Inside rider. That might be Puchinicki leading the charge. Ooh, I'll tell you what, though. They are going hard. They reeled them in quick. Reeled them in quick. And there they go down the second straightaway. That is Puchinicki still out putting up. That's 23. That's Lomi Brealey out in front. Lomi leading the front. Puchinicki in that 2 spot. Doesn't come on in the turn. Oh, no! Lost that first place rider. 737 bike. Lee out in front. Got my 30 bike. Powers in that 2 spot. Coming on into the last turn. 1 turn, 1 straightaway with Lee still on point. 737. Here he comes in for a landing. It's going to be Ryan Lee in there for the victory. It's going to be Powers in there for second. Puchinicki your third. Then Nodinsky fourth to Main Moto 37. 7-year-old intermediates. There we go. Don Ryder back up. That was your leader right there as he comes around. Make sure you give it up good and loud. This couldn't keep that front end hooked up. Lost it, and man, you get on quick when that happens. He's back on it, though. All right, Main Moto 38, 8 intermediates. Becca Churchill, Tate Cedars, Holden LeDuc, and Haley Patterson. Main Moto number 38, 8 eyes. Churchill, Cedars, LeDuc, Patterson, charging hard. Here they go, round into turn number 1. Racing hard, racing fast. Let's see, out on top of this one, the 177 bike. That's going to be Becca Churchill. Churchill out on top of the 26 bike. Tate Cedars in the 2 spot. It's Holden LeDuc and Haley Patterson, 3 and 4 at the moment. Becca Churchill, though, greater Victoria BMX rider. Oh, man, what can be greater than that? The greatest Victoria BMX rider. That's what it is. That's going to be Becca Churchill in there for the win. 26 by Tate Cedars in there for second. Race on for third. Holden LeDuc holds third. And Haley Patterson fourth. Remain Moto 38, 8-year-old intermediates. Let's see. Main Moto number 39, 9 intermediates. Got Mercedes Linder, got McIntyre, Mahaffey, Allcamp, and Challenger. Coming on into second turn, out in front, got to be the 858 bike. Mercedes Linder leading the charge. We'll have McIntyre in the 2 spot. The 4-0 bike of Allcamp in your 3. Somebody knocked on my hotel door asking for a donation for the local swimming pool. I gave him a glass of water. Right back at us, it's going to be 858 bike. Mercedes Linder in there for the win. McIntyre in there for a second, a 40 bike. Allcamp your third. And Mahaffey fourth and Main Moto 39, 9-year-old intermediates. Main Moto number 40, 10 intermediates. Tyson Lewis, Ivan McRae, Sora Saracen, Leo Bell, Maxwell Page, Thomas Page, and Archie McLaren. 10 by Tyson Lewis out in front. Vernon BMX rider doing it for Vernon Dirt. Burning dirt as it comes on around with the 61 bike. McCray in that 2 spot. My 74 bike. Source Saracen in your 3. Tyson Lewis, though, he's the one on top. He's heading into the last turn. Here he comes on back to the finish line. That's going to be the 10 bike. Tyson Lewis in there for the win. The 61 bike. Ira McCray in second. Ooh, 74-72. Look like Saracen third. Adam Page your fourth. In main moto 40, 10-year-old intermediates. Main moto 41, 12-year-old intermediates. Easton Saracen got Faye Northrop, Gabriel, Kevin Scott, Arden Nelson, and Lumi Challenger. Yeah, it's going to be Easton Saracen out of front. Super track BMX rider with the 16 bike and Faye Northrop in that 2 spot. Saracen, Northrop, Nelson, then the 3. Got Kevin Scott your 4th. Into the last turn they go, and out of it they come with Saracen still on point. It's going to be Easton Saracen bringing in a victory. Faye Northrop in there for second. That will be Arden Nelson your 3rd. Gabriel, Kevin Scott 4th. And Lumi Challenger 5th in main 41, 12 intermediates. Main 42, 36-40 intermediates. I got Sean Tsunami Hutton, Mark Dobbs, and Justin Bellinger. Race going on out in front there with the 273 bike, and Mark Dobbs out in front. He's winner of rounds 1 and 2. Got before bike, Sean Tsunami Hutton in that 2 spot. Got Justin Bellinger in your 3. As they charge on towards that last turn. That's going to be your 273 bike. Mark Dobbs in there for the victory. CNAD 4 bike of the Tsunami Hutton comes in for second, and the 51 Justin Bellinger third. Main moto 42, 36-40 intermediate. The Tsunami rolls in. That's what I should have said. Oh my gosh, I'll remember for tomorrow. Main moto 43, 46-50 intermediate. Yep, Yourself got Laura Stewart, Desiree Morgan, Cap Berry, and Ryan Shornako. That's got to be Jeb Dorsell out in front. Coral Hills BMX local rider. I can tell by the jersey. Got the 4 black of Laura Stewart in the 2 spot. With Desiree Morgan in your 3. Cap Berry in the 4. Wow, the ladies are out here to race. They don't monkey around here in Canada, do you? Dorsell in there for the victory on a 774. The CNAT 4. Stewart in there for second. 14 bike Desiree Morgan 4. And Nag 14 bike. Berry with the 4th, and that'll do it. In main 43, 46-50I. Main moto 44, 51-55 intermediates. Got factory flannel, Suzanne Borland, Scott Coop, and Jason Bond. 24 bike, Jason Bond out in front. He's leading the charge. He's winner of rounds 1 and 2, looking for the clean sweep as he rolls into that 3rd straightaway. Yeah, that's still the 24 bike. That's Jason Bond coming on back to the line, doing it for Bond training. That's going to be Jason Bond in there for the win on the 24. The 153, Scott Coop in second, and the 5 bike back to flannel, Suzanne Bourne in third. Main 44, 51-55 intermediates. Main 45, 7 girl experts, Annalise Byers, Michaela the Mermaid Garlow, Addie Kitzel, and Jane Warpath Hicks. Warpath. Who's at that town down in Duncan? That's the one that has all the totem poles. Yeah, they got a bunch of totem. I saw it.
Where?
Down in Duncan.
Yeah,
They got like 100 totem poles.
their sign says City of Totems.
City of Totems, yeah. That was one of the cooler things I went and saw the last time I was here. All right, coming on into the last turn, man. The race is on. It's going to be 6 bike. Annalise Byers out in front. But here it comes. Oh, it's going to be Annalise Byers in there for the win. Garlow in there for second. And Kitzel with your 3rd and main moto number 45. 7 girl experts. Main 46, 9 girl experts. I got Alex Shornietko. Got Hayden Bundles Roden. Have. Jack Attack Levinson and Maddie Cunningham. Let's see. That's got to be Bundles Roden out in front. A bit of a switch here. Shornietko in that 2 spot. Got some work to do. Levinson in your 3. Heading on towards the last turn. I'll tell you what. Shornietko trying to find a spot. There we go. Got the turn down going there. Yeah, slingshot engaged. Coming on back to the line. That's going to be Shornietko in there for the win. The Nag 10 by Roden in the second. That 7 11's in your 3rd. And Maddie Cunningham in the 13 with 4th and main 46. 9 girl experts. Oh, dropped a couple. On that first straightaway, main 47, 10 girl experts. McGinley, Ko, Shornietko, and Mitch Pork. Got my World 7 bike out on top of McGinley. That's McGinley still leading the way. Got Blaze and Cheapy Ko in the 2 spot. Got my 9 bike back up. That's Maple Bacon in that 3 here at the moment. Boy, the race on out in front as they come on back to the line. Going back at it. That's going to be your World 7 bike. That's going to be McGinley in there for the win. Kale in there for second. And it's Pork, your third. And Shoneka with the fourth in main 47. 10 girl experts. And we're on hold while we check out a down rider.
Been a long time coming, but I'm here. I was drifting, now I'm shifting gears. Now I gotta wait a
All right, down rider back up. Get checked out, make sure everything's good, but up on the feet. Rubber side down, rubber side of the soles. We'll take that as a victory anytime you hit the deck like that.
This is what I always dreamed about. I'm over being scared, let them talk and let them stare. Go tell them that my time is now. Go and tell them that the past is done.
All right, main middle 48-12 girl experts back to mains. Ella, Swoop Johansson, Ariel Kelly, Haley, Kit Kat Souls, and Nora, Alan McKay. Looked like Swoop Johansson out in front. Factory middle field rider rolling on into that first turn. Keeping it low, certainly not slow as they head on down that second, head on up that second straightaway towards turn number 2. C-Nag 2, Swoop Johansson out in front. Heading on into the second turn with Eric Kelly in that 2 spot. Eric Kelly trying to find a way through there. Hey, the Kit Kat Souls in your 3. Heading on down the third straightaway. Last turn, one straightaway coming on back to the line with Johansson still on point. That's going to be, seen that 2 bike. Johansson in there for the win. The 1 double deuce of Ariel Kelly in there for second. The deuce of Haley Kit Kat Souls third. Nora Alan McKay fourth to main 48-12 girl experts. Main moto 49-14 girl experts. Got Allie McLean. El Foudonnet, Peyton, Lil P. McGinley, Lily Backman, and Mila Besenden. Let's see. Al McLean out in front. Up. As with El Foudonnet out in front. Oh, we got Alan McLean in that 2 spot. Peyton, Lil P. McGinley in your 3. Yeah, Foudonnet leads away into the last turn. Danger Boy Ryder coming on back at us. It's going to be El Foudonnet in the win. Alan McLean in there for second. Race on for third. It'll be Backman with your third. And McGinley fourth and main 49, 14 girl experts. Main moto 50, 15, 16 girl experts. Got Marissa the Missile Brown, Quincy Chambers, and Mara the Meerkat Honeysett. Going to be the 5 bike, Marissa the Missile Brown out on top. She's going hard. She's looking for a victory, looking in the right spot. Quincy Chambers in that 2 spot. Quincy Chambers going hard, going fast. She'd like a victory as well. Heading on in the last turn. At this point, you're going to need a little help, but I'll tell you what. Doing what needs to be done. Marissa the Missile out on top. Coming on back to the line. That's going to be the 5 bike. Marissa the Missile Brown in there for the win. Gold Cup 3. Quincy Chambers in second. And the 10 bike. Mara the Meerkat Honeysett third. Main moto 50. 15-16 girl experts. Main moto 51. 6-year-old experts. Zevin, Will Z. Graham, Liam Hahn, and Eli Berry. Total points race. Not a totally pointless race. They all count in a total points race. That's why you got to charge each and every time you are out there. And Zevin, Will Z. Graham charging again. As it leads into turn number 2 with the Nag 2 bike of Liam Hahn in that 2 spot. Eli Berry in the 3, just the way we've been seeing it. You know, I've been reading a book on anti-gravity. It's entirely impossible to put down. All right, it's going to be Lock 1-7, Little Z Graham in there for the win. Nag 2 bike, Liam Hahn in there for second. And the Nag 16, Eli Berry third, and Main 51, 6-year-old expert. Main 52, 7-year-old experts. Finley, Semtex Sim, Simon, Spitfire Bernaquez, got Luca Ocamp, Jace Paquin, and Bodie Flanagan. Let's see. Got the Snag 5 of Sim out in front. Sim leading the charge. He's going low in fast into the turn. They got Bernacquez in that 2 spot. You got a BJ's Paquin in your 3, but I'll tell you what, Paquin's got Ocamp right there with them. Ocamp has a little advantage going in the last turn. Oh, but he just got that advantage taken right away from him. Snatched like a pretzel. It's going to be Sim Bernacquez. Whoa, Sim Bernacquez. The 4-27. It'll be Paquin and Ocamp 3 and 4. And Maine Moto 52 7-year-old experts. Maine Moto 53 8-year-old experts. Got Alan McKay, Fort Tweed, Simpson, Dent, Brealey, and Coop. I don't know how we're beating this. Oh, knock on wood. I'm not going to say it out loud. That'd be crazy. 16 bike, Dalton, the Hulk Coop out in front. Coop leading the charge. Got the 3, got the 10, got the 5. The 3 bike, McKay, the 10 of Dent, and the 5 of Fort Tweed coming on into. Oh, man! Wildlife going to that last turn. He mowed a bunch over. They're going 4 wide down this last straightaway. Well, I'm going to have to let him down. It's going to be 3, 5, 10, 9. Oh, man. All right, this ain't official yet, but I got the 5-3. Okay, so it's going to be Fort Tweed. It's going to be McKay. The 10 of Dent. And the 9 of Simpson, right? And Maine Moto 53, 8-year-old expert. Wow. Best race of the weekend. I'll give you a few on that one. Maine Moto 54, 9 experts. Bercier, Teej, Hahn, Hammond, Crawford, Hahn, Warman, and Falk. Committed World 3 bike. That's going to be Jasper Hahn in there for the win. Dag 4 and 1. That's going to be Bercier 2nd and Falk your 3rd. Maine 54, 9-year-old expert. There's All right, main moto 55-10 experts in the gate. Cages are rolling, and they are off down the front straightaway. The gate slaps the deck as they head down towards turn number 1. It's got to be Larson, Curtis, Garlow, Hicks, Johansson, Lowlacker, Honeysett, and Marr. That was the Cheddar Bear off to that early lead. Yepper, and I think he's still on point as he heads on down that second straightaway. Got to be the forward bike of Miles and Muscle Garlow in that 2 spot, so the Cheddar Bear leads the charge. That's Curtis, Marlowe 1 and 2 with the 8 bike. Wild West Hicks in that 3 spot. Got Johansson in that 4. Just the way they're written down here with Curtis still on point. Here comes Garlow coming out. He's running out of time. It's going to be Curtis in there for the win. Garlow in second. Hicks with the 3rd. Oh, the Rock 1 grabs up that 4th of Larson. And main moto 55, 10-year-old experts. Main moto 56, 11 experts. Got Warman, Gaylor, Biaggi. Got Thor Bjornsson, Purvis, Roden, and Fisher. Gonna be Sinag 2, Augusto Gaylor out in front. Mucho Gusto. Oh, no! Oh, lost first! Lost second. First stayed upright. Gonna be the 3 bike. Oh, lost another one! Holy cow, carnage all over the track! Coming on in the last turn, still Gaylor on point somehow. He kept it upright even after he got banged up there in that second turn. It's gonna be Gaylor in there for the win. That's gonna be Purvis in there for second. 76 Morrison with the 3rd. And Roden with 4th. The main moto 56, 11-year-old experts. Whoo, man! Skillet is hot, and the ham just burned. Oh. Whew. Okay. All right, main moto number 57, 12-year-old experts. Got Cruz, Novotny, Kale, DeSombre, Hutton, Woods, Glendacross, and Schwant. Already getting gone there, man. I'll tell you what, looks like might have a shark out there. That could be Cruz. All right, charging on down the second straightaway. Yep, 17 bike. Gus Cruz out on top. Going hard, going fast. With looks like Kale in that 2 spot. So Cruz, Kale 1 and 2. I mean, my 14 bike. I've got Jackson Woods in the 3. Boy, we mix it up good here. Here we come on in the last turn with Cruz still on point. Cruz got it in cruise control. Back to the line. Cruz in there for the win. Kale in there for second. 82 and a 3. That's going to be Novotny, your 3rd, DeSombre 4th. Then main moto 57, 12 expert. Main moto number 58, 13 experts. Got McIntyre, Negron, Cornbill, Harker, Tucker, Garlow, Foppel, and Bessler. I got Anthony Negron out in front. Charging hard with Elijah. Speedy E. McIntyre in the 2 spot. Anthony Negron, oh, drop 2 in that second turn again. What's going on over there, man? Get that cleaned up again. Into the last turn. To the line it's going to be Anthony Negron in there for the win. McIntyre in there for the second. That's going to be Harker, your 3rd, and Garlow with 4th. And main moto 58, 13 expert. Oh, man. Gonna need the jaws of life to get them bikes apart there. Whew. I'll get a sledgehammer. No sledgehammer. Oh, you got it. You got it without me. All right. Don't need my sledgehammer. Wait. All right. They got to race it off. 4th, 7th, and 8th right now. And we got a broken bike, so...
The finish line is kind of on an angle.
straightaway, so we're on the line there.
All right, main moto number 59, 14 experts. Nasachuk, Cornbill, Hilson, Isak, George, and Nelson, Byrne, and Hashimoto. There they are down the front straightaway. The double ace of Nicholas Nasachuk out in front, but I'll tell you what, 4 riders are there with him. Nasachuk, they're riding for his life as he heads down out of town. Oh, man, got a little sideways there. Oh, that cost him on his way backwards. Oh, man, from 1 to 7. That's a heartbreaker there, but out in front, 10 bike going to capitalize. Cornbill lead the way. With Isak in the 2, Sorchan in your 3. Rolling on into the last turn. Oliver Cornbill still on point. Made the pass, making a stick. It's going to be Cornbill in there for the win. Isak in there for the second. Sorchan your 3rd. And lucky number 13, Calm Hilson with the 4th. And main moto 59, 14 expert. Woo! Main moto number 60, 15 expert. Breton Styles, Durkin, Fishbaugh, DeSauber, Stanley, Newcomb, and Besler. Here we go again. Lucky number nag 13 of Caleb Durkin out of front. SeaTac BMX rider coming in hot. Out of turn number 1 he comes. He is the one to catch as he heads on down the second straightaway. That looks like Jay Smooth Fishbaugh on that 2 spot. He's the one to go after him though with the 4 bike. Connor Burton Styles in your 3. Charging on in the last turn. Durkin though, he's still on point. Factory Babs rider coming onto the line. It's going to be Durkin in there for the win. Fishbaugh in there for the second. Burton Styles your 3rd. Sam squats the Summer rounded out. Main moto 6-0. 15 expert.
Okay, I need somebody in 2.
Main moto number 61, 16-year-old experts rolling down the first straightaway. DeSomber, Nichols, Quiroz, Pop-Up, Johnson, Gibson, McDonald, and Morgandoni. Down the second straightaway they come. Up the second straightaway with the 16 bike. Taryn Road Nichols out in front. The road runner going hard. Who grabbed a handful of brakes. The 137 and the Gold Cup 1. That's going to be Popov in the 2 spot. James Somber in the 3. It's all the road runner though. Coming on back at us. He's got the Coyotes after him. It's going to be Nichols in there for the win. It's going to be Popov in there for second. The Somber your 3rd. And Johnson with 4th in main moto 61. 16-year-old expert. Main moto 62, 70-20 experts. My God. Cretion, Campbell, Catherine, Kurluck, Nichols, Bellinger, Isak, and McDonald. Oh, man, they're going in hard, going in fast. Out of turn number 1 they come. Down the second straightaway, that's got to be Graham Campbell out in front. Campbell out on top of this one with Kurluck in the 2 spot. So it's Campbell, Kurluck 1 and 2. My God, Cretion and Catherine 3 and 4. Right now, though, Graham Campbell going hard and fast. But Kurluck right there with him, trying to find a way around. Coming on back at us. It's going to be Campbell, Kurluck 1 and 2. 5 and a 15. Wow, it's going to be Catherine, your 3, Cretion with 4th. And main moto number 62, 70-20 experts. Main moto 63, 21-25 experts. Matt Welsh, Antonio Zanquita, and Mac Daddy Note. I got Mac Daddy Note out in front. Got Antonio Zanquita in that 2 spot. Rolling out of turn number 1. Up towards turn number 2 with the 169 of Nault still on point. Cole Hill's local rider right there with them. Zanquita, Nanaimo BMX rider. Heading down that 3rd straightaway. Got to turn the straightaway to go in this total points race. That's going to be it. It's going to be the 169 bike. Mac Daddy Nault in there for the win. CNAG 2. Antonio Zanquita in there for second. And a 19 bike of Matt Welsh with 3rd. And main moto number 63. 21-25 expert. Man, that wind just threw that microphone right down my throat. Main moto 64. 41-45. Hey, wow. Adams, Brennan, Styles, Woodrow, McKay. Tell me about it. This boy in my pay, you don't have no. He says that wind's wild. He's saying that he's riding around the track. All right, 9 bike. It's going to be Jason Adams in there for the victory. 620 bike, Grant Byrne Styles in second. 34 bike, Michael McKay 3rd. And Steve Woodward with 4th at May 64. 41-45 expert. Hey, the wind went away after you guys got done. Main moto number 64. Oh, man, there we go. Could this be another race of the day? Main moto 65, 46, 50 expert. Cornbill, Stanier, McDonald, and Barry. Oh, man, they're keeping it close. 86, 113. 86, still you're out of front. Cornbill with Barry, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, they're still mixing it up. Coming on back at us, that's going to be, too close to call. 86, 113. That's going to be Stanier, Cornbill, Barry, and McDonald, 1, 2, 3, and 4 in Main Moto 65, 4650 experts. Yeah. The big block, huh? You're right. No replacement for cubic displacement. You are absolutely correct on that. Especially when you're stamping down on pedals. Main Moto 66, 56 and over expert. Leslie Sanders, Chris, the other Lamont, Bill Waffalo, Holman, and George's LT Gray Cruise Camp. So Leslie Sanders out in front of this one. Oh, but there's Waffalo in that too. And on down towards the last one. Oh, Waffalo may have left the door open there. But he slammed it. Slammed it soon enough. Here's the wind caught it. Back at us coming onto the line. That's going to be, whoa! Waffalo in there for the win. Leslie Sanders in there for second. Cruise Camp your third.
Check that because Cruise Camp, I think, snuck by.
Now they'll double check that one. And, well, by golly, that's going to do it for day 2 of this Vancouver Island Nationals. I'll tell you what, another great day of racing here. A little blustery, but you know what? It's blustery for everyone. And it's not the worst wind I've been in. And I'll tell you what, still a lot of fun, beautiful weather up here. I don't care what anybody says. It is 116 degrees at my house. Fahrenheit. Now, if it was Celsius, we know it wouldn't be that. But it's a warm one there, but pleasant one here. And I'll tell you what. And it was Cruise Camp got second in that last one. Yep, Sanders got your third. So Cruise Camp got second. Sanders your third. That's the only changes there. So on behalf of everybody here at Coal Hills BMX, thanks for coming out. We'll see you tomorrow morning for day number 3 of this Vancouver Island Nationals. Until then, we'll see you soon back at the track.
Different teams, same hardware.
Down on the one right there, gotta be Gibson.
Different styles, same foundation.
And back colors running the Chasey Bug. Got the red thing, he's the rock star. You know who's gotta be left.
Different groups, same family. Ride the Rift.